Hey, folks. Hello, hello. Let's see. Hey, Yoshi. Hey, Cadence. Hey, Murray. Hey, C-Strike. Hey, who cares? Hey, K-Riku. Hey, Capdog. You guys can hear the Hearthstone sounds. I think that's funny. Let's see. Hello, J-Dog. Hey, Alexis. Hey, Regis Blespin. Hey, Soren. Hey, Ian. Formiditor? Yeah. Hey, The Purge. Hey, Zephyr. Hey, said hey, Soren. Whoa, Cadence. Whoa.
Regis THICC bin.
She can't say thick bin. That's kind of sad. Hey, Cadence, though, dude. Thank you for the 3-month resub, dude. That's so freaking awesome, Cadence. Really, really appreciate it, man. I think that'll put us at 285 subscribers. We've lost a few since Thursday, unfortunately. We were at 295 for Twitch subs, but some people have fallen off clearly in the last 2 days or so, so we're down to 285. We were 293 last night, so I'm surprised 8 fell off since yesterday. There might have been like a big sub that fell off or something, but anyway, 285 is still incredible, so thank you, Cadence, for the nice, kind title in the 3-month resub. Hey, and Wilbur. Yo, I think I've watched your stream since you've watched mine, Wilbur. I think that's where we're at. Let's do that instead. Let me get a deck list going, guys. Always forget. I wasn't in such a hurry all the time. I do it before the stream. Hey, Captain Special Pants. Hey, Rag Ice Lord. Hey, Jumpy. Hey, Rody125. How's it going, everybody? Surprised you guys are watching me instead of the tournament. Isn't the tournament on today? The HCT or whatever? But why watch pros when you can watch idiots, right? Why watch pros play Hearthstone? What good is that? Let's just watch dumb people play Hearthstone. Makes our Cruel Dino pretty good. Cruel Dino just got way better. The tournament doesn't have a pink screen. That's true. At least probably not intentionally. Hey, Zerson, how's Poland treating you? I don't know if I said hey, Dark Tales, but hello. Who cares? Where you going? You just got here. Hey, J-Dog. I already said your name, I think, J-Dog. I think I already had noticed you. Of my own volition. I don't even think you had to tell me. What's happening on my screen? I see lightning out of the corner of my eye. What just happened? Lightning Storm and Shaman. Is this 2015? What's going on? These Cruel Dinos are going to be insane, so we're going to play this just to get the Cruel Dinos on curve. They each are going to summon a Doom Guard. I like that. I'm so sick of seeing Machine Gun Priest every second game. So sick of seeing Jade Druid every third game. That's why I'm here, Regis. I'm curious why you think that's going to change. You'll still see it. At least you won't be playing against it, I guess. But you'll probably still see it. Wasted attack value. Pavel won me packs, so screw tournaments. I picked Tom 60229. I think he's doing pretty well, too.
The casters on the tourney are awful, and I don't understand it. They are all good steamers, but stick together.
They're really good at steaming us, Siricon. I wasn't really listening to the casters too closely. Oh man, every freaking time that I play a Cruel Dynamancer, it always gets silenced. I hate it. Well, we'll try again. Oh no, this won't work yet, but we can do it if we want, if we're going to be super greedy. I don't know how greedy we can be though, because we don't have board clears in this deck. Like, we could pull this back and get another dino after this one dies, but I don't think we have the luxury. We need to be able to contest the board. Don't have time for that. What particularly about the casters did you not like, Zircon? Any examples or anything? I don't necessarily disagree, I'm just curious. I wasn't paying enough attention to know. Hey, what's up, Regis? Are you doing a double stream today? No, just this one stream from 2 to, well, 2:30. I had to start late. So about 3.5 hours is the plan. Hey, Salotheus, how's it going? Did the girl win anything? I think Baize, from what I saw, lost her game against Pavel. I don't know about the second game. Hey, Quick Sauce, how's it going, man? Hey, Regis, I've been less inspired this expansion, because you've done very few experiments this expansion, at least compared to Unguro. Oh, no way, dude, that's not right. That's totally opposite. I bet I've done twice as many experiments in Frozen Throne, but they all happened really rapidly. We can actually check, though. Let's do the math. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you're right, I'm not sure. But let's check. So, my playlist for Dexperiments on YouTube. Let's take a look at Dexperiments in the Frozen Throne meta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Now let's take a look at Unguro. 17 for Frozen Throne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, actually, you're right. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's 17 to 24. Well, I thought it was more in favor of I thought it was a lot more in favor of Frozen Throne, but you're not wrong. Maybe I need to do more. I was actually thinking about one today, but I don't know what to do. Do you have any suggestions? I was shuffling through the cards at the beginning of the stream, like, is there anything especially inspiring here? As far as, let's just do this. Let's kill the... Well, he can still Bloodlust, I guess, but it'd be expensive. Nothing was particularly inspiring. Any idea when the new expansion comes out? It should be like the first or second week of December. We'll hear about it November 3rd, and then come out early December. Hey, Reese, I got an idea. Quest Hunter with Keliseth and Nazoth. What do you think? Well, I was thinking if Keliseth Hunter could be a thing, but outside of the quest. I know that it probably, the quest makes sense with it a little bit, but I wonder if it does outside of that context or not. I'm not sure. Because I was thinking Stitch Tracker in particular could help you find Keliseth if you're not finding him on your own, or give you multiple Keliseths, and that would be kind of cool. But you sacrifice Crackling Razor Maw, which is really the only good hunter card, so that seems like an issue. Yeah, okay. It's an evolve, but not that great. 4-4, 4-5, 2-3. Although I'm still gonna die. I don't see how I win. Doomguard will actually create quite a bit of room here. And then I think we'll just Despicable Dreadlord and Lakari Fellhound. Hopefully we discard the Golem, right? Oh, nice! What a turn! Wow! I think that puts me in the game. That was insane. Kibler in particular, the commentary is obvious, although he is the steamiest. No Twitch Beastie, you were right, dude. You were not wrong. I sure thought it was the other way around, to tell you the truth, because I did so many at the beginning, but I guess I have tapered off enough that that it caught up. I did, Yoshi. Yeah, I meant to respond to you. Just give me a little time, and I will. We'll talk. Death Rattle Hunter. I think we already did that one at the beginning of the expansion. I tested Corpse Widow basically. Oh, if Kelliseth is in your deck, you can't activate Kelliseth. That's true, Quick Sauce. That wouldn't really work, would it? It's just Tracker. You'd have to wait until you drew it still, so it wouldn't help, would it? You're right. I've been theorizing about no Murloc, no hand buff, mid-range Paladin. We've kind of done that too a little bit. We did a Bolvar deck at the beginning. It was fairly similar to that in theory, right? This guy is full on trading. I love it. He's buying me so much time. I mean, this is a little early without the Bone Drakes, but we have lost a Cruel Dino and at least a Darkshire Librarian. So, and I don't want to discard it, so we need to play it sooner rather than later. Oh, apparently we also had a Zeril and another Darkshire Librarian, so that's actually a pretty good dissolve. I didn't remember all that. Works out. The Zeril's a nice bonus from the devolve. Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay. It's a lot of stuff, but we can... He didn't even attack face. It's weird.
That's incredible.
He totally forgot to attack face. Oh, he's just given up. Okay. We didn't have lethal or anything. Oh, maybe we did actually if we discarded correctly. I'm not sure. We had a chance to get a Doomguard too off the Cruel Dino, but it was only like 50-50, I think. Or actually maybe less than that. What about a pig? Big priest. Yeah, Yoshi, I totally saw it. It was cool. We'll talk.
Aha!
You should try the Tavern Brawl with Gnome Ferrado. No, I usually only play it till I get the pack and then I finish the Tavern Brawls. I thought about building a deck centered around Validated Doomsayer, Devilsaur Egg, and a Meat Wagon package. I like the idea of Validated Doomsayer with it. I don't know that Devilsaur Egg would work quite as well because it'd be hard to activate it. But you don't really have to activate the Validated Doomsayer, right? Tracking doesn't give you a copy, it draws a card, right? Yeah, tracking would work with Kelliseth, I suppose. But not Stitch Tracker. Can you play some Dragon Druid? Maybe? Big Dragon Druid? Kinda wanna... I love dragons, I don't get to play dragons enough, that's true. Let me check out... Let me take a look at my list of old deck experiments here. I still have a list from the beginning of the expansion. But I don't think there was anything good remaining. Where is that? No, it's all kind of cheesy stuff. Nothing good. He'll think we're Zoo even though we're not. Might make him make some bad plays. Does anyone know when you get the packs from Choose Your Champion? Says Nelapod. It usually takes a while. I wouldn't get ready anytime soon. I feel like it usually takes an order of weeks and not less than that. Okay, hopefully he just can't push through the taunts. I don't know why a priest is playing Vicious Fledgling, but we'll figure that out eventually, I guess. Man, I owe my rank deck mentality to you. Wouldn't have reached Legend without your tips and advice. Awesome, Mario Modder, man. Thank you for the kind words. I'm happy to hear that. Small influence is always nice. I can make any impact at all. It's good to know. So he actually can. Wow! That is some garbage. Stepper Base says, you're a great streamer. Keep up the great work. Thank you, dude. I'll try my best. Well, that is some horse crap. Come on. It's aggro priest with Vicious Fledgling. At least we keep both of these alive, though. So it's like, is he going to have time to really do anything with it? No, he's actually not at all. Okay, pretty good discards for Cruel Dinos if they come. Ooh. That's a fat hand right now. Okay. We need to get somewhere with draw, of course. So I saw a vid for Alarmo bot or whatever, so maybe a big dragon druid to the Alarmo bot. That sounds tough. I think there's other better ways maybe to play Alarmo bot. Or I mean play a big druid without Alarmo bot. I don't think there's any good way to play Alarmo bot, actually. Hey Regis, what do you think about the entire Fireside Gathering fiasco? I think it's sort of unfortunate. I don't think it should be hard to get things out of Hearthstone. That doesn't seem like the right way to do it, to me. These both definitely need to die, so I think we'll have to forego the Tar Lurker to Mortal Coil. Well, actually no, we could just trade. That's fine. He's like out of cards already, so I think we'll be able to stabilize here with our card draw. Hopefully there's no like Holy Nova. I doubt it though at an aggro priest, I think. It's pretty good. We can Mortal Coil this guy at least. The Locket Crawler. Double Mortal Coil. Okay. Don't think that's going to help much right now. Bone Drake would be a sick draw if we had 6 mana, but we don't. And that would be a great draw if we had 4 mana, but after the tap, we don't. Can't really even play this with these heavy hitters in hand. We need this guy to live and play a Bone Mare. I don't think the board will die. I think he'll go face. I might trade this way, but this goes face for sure. This lives. Yeah, we'll have to kill the Cobalt after the trade here. I don't want either of these to get buffed, so I don't guess it matters much. Yeah, this was actually the better target to get buffed, because now he has to take this trade, and that leaves just the 2-3 instead of the 4-3, so I like this better. I'm back from Dungeons & Dragons this waving. My players accidentally changed the entirety of existence and made angels into communist tyrants. They are good people, I swear. That sounds like a heck of a campaign you've got going there. I admittedly don't know a lot about Dungeons & Dragons, but I did not think any of those things that you described were things that regularly happened in the game. So I'm intrigued, to say the least. Man, we don't have a lot of time. We might have to play that Lucaria before too long. He's just continuing to hit me with his stupid stuff. Hopefully we can kill it and whatever else he plays next turn with Mortal Coil and some trades. He's got to have some small stuff incoming. He's played 2 straight Scale Banes. Oh, jinx, man. We can kill this, but not this. I would have much preferred this gets buffed, because now this trade is weird. We'll see what dragon we get. That can impact a lot. Malagos plus Mortal Coil. I don't think I can do it though. I think we have to Mortal Coil this turn. That would be pretty insane. Oh my god, this is insane too. Alright, that hits me for 5. We got on to 7, but Blood Reaver Gul'dan brings me taunts and maybe we should do this. What have we discarded, guys? I honestly cannot remember what we've discarded. I have no idea. This saves me health, though, but it only takes us down to 4. Well, that's actually a good Soulfire target, but not a Malagos Soulfire target. So, but that's okay. We don't play this. It takes it down to 1. That doesn't really help much, but we don't want to discard. We kind of have to play this. That's the most attack. This aggro priest is pretty cool, though. Power Word Shield's a good top tech, really. Just cycles it for some free health. Bone Mirror, are you serious, dude? Get out, bro. Wow. Ugh. So this does give me 2 Voidwalkers, right? And a Malkazar's Imp. But that's it. I don't think we get a Doomguard, right? We must have discarded a Doomguard. N'Zoth doesn't keep me alive at all. But Blood Reaver Gul'dan could keep me alive, because he's going to have to attack each of those into some tiny taunts. We can't quite Malagos Soulfire, because it only does 9, right? Like, it doesn't actually kill anything. It would kill this, but then we'd just be dead to the board. So I think we have to Gul'dan here. I'm hoping we have 2... I think we have 2 Voidwalkers. If not, we're just... We definitely do, because he did, like, the double push. Oh, we have a Doomguard, too. It's only 11, though. Okay, so We'll just hold and just pray to God he has to attack each of these in, and the next turn we can dictate some trades with the hero power and soul fires and stuff, and be in a good spot, I think. That's the plan. Hold up the drink again. I saw through it. Whoa.
What is real?
Alright, well, that's actually not so bad. Well, that's kind of annoying, now that I think about it. I don't care too much about that. Lakari Fellhound. Oof. God, that could be good. Okay, how do I do this? These do exactly 12. We could Soulfire and Hero Power this. Then he has 6 damage on board. I'm at 8 plus 3, 11 health. We also get a dragon that might be good. Can probably double Soulfire, but there's a chance we whiff. Malagos will Soulfire again, just doesn't really line up all that helpfully. Let's do this first and see what dragon we get. Could change everything. Sarah's a tad too slow. This is gonna die. Well, we could Hero Power Soulfire this. Trade here. No, let's just do what the plan was, because I'm otherwise going to lose my mind. There's a better way to do this, though. There's definitely 100% a better way to do this. Kept the other Soulfire. Okay. We have enough health to actually hold. Pretty sure there was a way to do that to keep the Doomguard alive, but the problem is we weren't sure because the Soulfire could have discarded itself, so I had to play it a little bit safer than I otherwise would have liked to. I had to make sure the 5/3 was the last thing I killed, and I couldn't do that, I don't think, while also preserving the safety of the Doomguard, was my understanding. Can't actually Hero Power and kill everything, but I'm not sure that I need to. I kind of just want to trade and play Ysera, or maybe even Malagos. This is kind of cool with Malagos. We're at 10 health, so I don't think he can do anything with a 4/3 that would kill me here or threaten me. Well, actually, Leroy, now that I say it. Bone Mirror wouldn't kill me, it'd be annoying, but Leroy would actually kill me. I'm going to be sad if he Leroys. Cabal Talon Priest, totally fine. Who do you think is the favorite in the HTC Championship? I picked Tom 60229. Well, I think that's game, boys. What do you guys think? I personally think we've stabilized. Chaos, don't jinx me, man. Hey, Kiko Poff. Hey, Boltimus, he says, hey, can you see comments on Twitch and YouTube? I can, yeah. I do, in fact, see both. Oh, and you on YouTube say, I just discovered you this morning. Love your videos. Thanks, man. This morning, huh? Awesome. Welcome to the... I don't really have a name for what we are, but welcome. Try an end-of-turn deck experiment. That's not a bad idea. That's a pretty decent idea. Maybe we can experiment with Quest, Pally, or Shaman again? Not really sure. Well, I don't think there were any great new cards for Shaman that would help the Quest. I don't think Pally necessarily got any either.
Your soul shall be mine.
I like the idea of both, but I wish that there were some cards that empowered those ideas more in Frozen Throne at least. Self-damaging warrior is fun. We might try that again, like a tempo warrior. That sounds like a cool idea to me. With Rotface, I never really got to play enough Rotface. I wanted to play more Rotface. I chose purple. I mean, purple has been a great player over the course of Hearthstone, but he's just so hard to like for me. I don't know what it is. I think his just sort of dismissive attitude towards Hearthstone frustrates me a little bit. He gets really dismissive and seems to hate the game, plays it out of obligation. I just can't get into that. You know, I enjoy Hearthstone. I want to enjoy the game. I don't want to be around people are involved with things that make the game less fun. Sienna's off. Nice knowing you, buddy. Tarlurker's fine. We'll make him think we're full zoo, even though we're not. Then we'll start tapping and own on value. Bronzebeards is a pretty good name, yeah. Oh, ice fishing is solid for Quest Shaman, maybe. That makes a little bit of sense. Why is the rot face but not Festergut? I know, right? That's weird. I completely agree with you how strange that is. Come on, Silverware. Oh my god, that's the perfect discard. Oh, that's great. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. So we're gonna die to Circle Healing, obviously. That's why I took the one trade, just to set it up. So that his dies too. Overload Elemental Shaman. That's a good idea. Let me write some of these down. We might end up doing some deck experiments today, guys. I actually agree with Twitch Beastie a lot that I need to do more. I had an urge to do one today too. Overload Shaman. Tempo, Rotface, Warrior. What was it? End of turn? I don't know what that would be, but in some kind of end of turn deck. Okay, so that worked out pretty well for me. I think we'll trade Mortal Coil. We don't need these to live. We're not really a zoo deck, right, at our heart, so I'd rather keep this alive. It's the sort of value power minion. Okay. Yeah, this is a clunky hand for sure. This is not a demon, so I don't know why it's not a demon. It's it's plates and cups and spoons that have come to life. That seems pretty demonic to me. End of turn, big priest deck. Huh. I don't know, that sounds really hard to me, but I'm sure there's something there. We discarded a pretty good dude. We've discarded Silver Golem and the Tar Lurker, which is really good against priest, so we'll play this. We can't afford to discard anymore with both of these guys in hand. We have to... We always draw these, by the way, every time they're opening hand. Every time. Seriously though, a Steel Thief Rogue. I guess it's been a while since I've done a Thief Rogue. Could be an excuse to play Lillian Voss. I don't think I've ever played Lillian Voss. Noggin Fogger plus Yogg deck. Oh boy. Are you at all interested in wild deck experiments? Well, I am interested in them. Probably not today though. Wagon Paladin. What card in Paladin fits in Wagon? I'm not sure what would benefit there. Might be something, I can't think of it though. I have to leave early today. Sorry, Regis. Have a good night. Thanks, Sama, dude. You're always so kind when you leave. You always drop a nice message when you go, and I really appreciate that. But have a good evening, Sama. Oh, I just really don't think I can ever discard. Yeah, that's the lower roll,
Blood of
but...
the Ancient One Rogue for the win.
Blood of the Ancient One Rogue. How does that work? Is it with Valyria shenanigans? Trying to think about how that works. It's not coming to me right away. Wagon Rogue with Cold Blood and Malagos. I've seen that played a little bit recently. It seems pretty cool. What was that? What just happened? Ugh, man, he's building a heck of a board for a priest. It's not something you typically have to worry about with priest either.
I gave them another shot. I lasted until Cobbler was kind enough to oin or you can't. Attack with the 1/1 from Jade Claws until the next turn.
That is a very interesting... Did he really say that? That's odd. I think they do have an emphasis on, like, making the broadcast friendly to new viewers and stuff, but that is absurdly basic. I mean, that's just a fundamental aspect of Hearthstone. So that's very odd, yeah. And I honestly, I think there was a chance for a while there in Hearthstone tournaments where there were a lot of new players watching, but lately I don't think that's the case. I think they've kind of lost a lot of the momentum that goes into the esports scene in Hearthstone. Like, remember, guys, tournaments used to get 100,000 plus viewers, and now it's getting like 40 or 50. It's just not as popular as it used to be. So I'm pretty sure the only people watching at this point, or a vast majority of the people watching at least, are people who have been in Hearthstone a while. They're regulars, long timers. So, man, the value minions off this guy. Jeez. I don't know if we'll be able to contest this or not. I might have to play some of this stuff, even though we have the double guys in hand, because right now we need to play something, obviously. We can kill this with the Demon Fire, but it feels pretty bad. Could Doomguard the Northshire to deny future draw opportunities. That's 7 mana. Could play this for 9. Let's play this first, see what we discard. That'll change our plays a little bit. Hopefully we don't discard the Doomguard. That would be pretty bad. The other one, that's okay. I love how it gets big when you hover over it at exactly the right moment. Alright, we need to do this first. So we basically have a 50-50 here. We need to discard these two badly. We actually needed N'Zoth, I think, more than Blood Reaver. I think Blood Reaver's better in general, but from my understanding, we played a lot more N'Zoth minions though, so far. Unfortunately, we're just so far behind. I don't see how we win here ever. We need we actually need the Tomb card to die here. Play something with 4 attack. Please God, play something with 4 attack. I can't kill it. What do you think about the mechanics update? I think it's pretty cool, Vindicare. I think it's good that they're communicating that stuff. I think it's an intuitive change. And I think it means there are going to be some fun interactions incoming in the next expansion. Particularly interactions with your deck. So I don't know what that's going to look like, but I think all of that is a good thing for Hearthstone. 100%. This guy's straight up playing a demon deck. Okay. We did hit it good. He did kill my Doomguard, so that makes this worthwhile. Not a strong play, granted, but worthwhile, I think. Worthwhile nonetheless. We need to get Regis Kilpin to try Shadowcaster Blood of the Ancient One with the card that end of turn effects happen twice. So that's how you do it, okay. That sounds hilariously inefficient, but nonetheless pretty cool. You are way more entertaining. Thanks, Lel Singh. There are indeed a lot of highlighter mirror matches in the tournament so far. I can confirm. From what I watched yesterday, that was a vast majority of the show. I just don't think we ever win this game now without N'Zoth. Like, we needed another big board swing. We're just never going to get that far ahead on board. Particularly this insane Lyra value. Jeez. Is it enough to get through all this? No. Not without a Holy Smite. Wow. Are you serious? Oh, he could have cleared if he'd silenced the Doomguard first. I think he had an opportunity. Oh, he cleared anyway, but I think he had an opportunity to clear without using his minion. Not sure. Okay, well, this is a good start. This seems fine. We need some dragons to do some work. We need, like, Bone Drake into Bone Drake into Bone Drake into Bone Drake into Ysera. Surprise! Will the mechanics update also fix the arena first 2 picks? I don't know if they're going to be tied together, but I think that's coming soon as well. Regis, besides Hearthstone, what other games have you played recently? I played some PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds last night. Wow. I've been playing Divinity Original Sin 2 a little bit. Do Can we wait on this? I don't want to go too all in on one guy here. Maybe we see what dragon we get. We just suicide it. Hit this with our hero power. Because he hasn't played it. Oh, he has played a Shadow Word Death. Oh, so we might be okay to go all in on this guy then. Well, there's Anduin still. Yeah, there's still an Anduin. Aha! I don't think we should. I think we should do this. Might have to split for Anduin.
I would watch you stream Divinity too.
Well, yeah, I thought about it, but it's hard for me to stream like RPGs and stuff. It doesn't feel natural to me because it's, you know, you're like trying to read stuff and trying to think and try to relax, and it's like if you're streaming, suddenly it becomes it's just hard, right? It's difficult to work in that environment. Trying to read stuff, trying to read chat, and trying to make it entertaining and keep the pace right. Like, there's just a lot of stuff that goes into it, I think. Trying to slow roll this as much as possible. I don't know how else to win. Just give our hero power a lot of time to gain advantage. Without losing our entire board to Shadow Reaper Anduin. It's fine, something's coming back. Okay. It's a good Mortal Coil for me. We're not too off on the fatigue count, so. I mean, clearly we're going to give him a... we're going to eventually give him a Shadow Reaper Anduin, because he's drawing cards, but... we're just slow rolling it. Problem is, after I lose this Doomguard and Bone Marrow, I just have, like, nothing left. This is the Anduin turn, I bet. He's had to have drawn it. He drew a ton of cards in the last couple turns. Spirit Lash. So that's not actually it, okay? Jeez, is it the last card in his freaking deck? Do we ever have lethal here? 11, 14, plus 5. Not quite. We have a Soulfire left, so we could get to lethal soonish, but not yet. So we know that he's going to draw Anduin in the next turn. Like, he has to have gotten it by then. We're still going to slow roll. These are both going to die to Anduin, so... it can't be the last... it could technically be the last card, I guess. Here it is. He finally got it last turn. He just didn't have the mana. Okay, so now we can go... we'll probably do... Civil War Golem plus Bone Marrow first. Power Word Shield's fine. He doesn't have a lot of cards to get my health total down, is his problem, because I'm healing 3 every turn. Or close to 3. I think we'll be okay. If it's between the fatigue damage, the Doomguard damage, the Soulfire damage, and my hero power damage, I think we'll get there. I mean, we could be dead to the combo, I guess, pretty soon. But hopefully these dudes on board require him to deal with those first. Well, that doesn't help. What does this heal? He's got 2 greater healing potions! Oh, he might actually be setting up for the combo. But we're at 30 still. He's taking fatigue damage every turn. This is almost 9 damage guaranteed, but not quite, because of the discard mechanics, of course. Alright. Are we dead, or are we not dead? That's the question. Does he actually have it? Was there enough to do 30? He's already used the silence from hand. Wow, circle healing too. Jeez. Aha! Oh, this is actually broken. He used the silence, but he still had a circle. But my face is covered, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit. He still had a circle, Holy Smite. He had everything he needed. Just got there. There might have been a way for me to preserve some armor, but would have been tough to win anyway. Really, really frustrating game. Let's build a deck. 5 ways to fix Shadow Reaper. That's actually a good idea. I'm gonna add that to my table here. There are some ways to fix it, probably. I like the card still. Yoshi, thanks for linking the deck list, man. It's nice. Time to experiment. Yeah, let's do a Tempo Warrior. That sounds fun to me. With Rot Face and some of the Frozen Throne cards. I never really got to test this. I wanted to test this better than I did. I think I tested like a Whirlwind Warrior, but it wasn't really what I wanted to do, which was more of a minion-based Tempo Warrior with all of the Whirlwind effects centered specifically around Rot Face, of course, and trying to extract some value from this guy. I don't think this is a great card by any means. I don't think we're going to find a lot of success with it, but that's the point of experiments, right? To test a little bit and to see what you can accomplish. And I think the idea here is to build a deck that is pretty aggressive, but a little mid-rangey, right? But we definitely want all the kind of damage in-hand damage effects to do some work. So things like Cruel Taskmaster, maybe Animated Berserker, I'm not sure.
Aha!
Could easily be cut, but I like the idea of it a little bit. Frothing Berserker definitely fits. Ravaging Ghoul certainly fits in this sort of deck, because we're looking to do damage to our own minions. Valkyr Soul Claimer is a card I want to try some more of. I think this is cool. Oops. Oh, we actually do want Blood Razors and Bloodhoof Braves, so that was a fine misclick. I think we want cards like Kor'kron Elite even just to apply some pressure. It's going to be a pretty fast deck in my mind. Grom looks pretty good. I think Garrosh, but I'm honestly not sure that we want Garrosh. It might be just a tad too slow for what I'm thinking of building here, which is a faster Whirlwind deck. Not a more value-oriented Whirlwind deck. I'm thinking about more aggressive. I'm kind of wanting to model this after a more aggressive sort of... This might be overkill with the Blood Razor on 4. I'm kind of thinking about more like an old Dragon Warrior that's still looking to kill your opponents and just apply a lot of pressure while still resolving your opponent's early board. So I think we do need card draw. And I think Commanding Shout might actually be the card draw we want. I think N'Zoth's First Mate is decent. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Like, Armor Smith is a card that kind of makes sense, right? It gives you armor, but I'm afraid that could be a tad too slow. And I think I want to really tempo out harder. So I kind of think a Pirate package makes a little bit of sense. But I also know that we need some card draw. Maybe like one Arcanite Reaper, just for some additional damage and another weapon in the pool. I'm okay with playing like 6 drops if they really contribute to some pressure. But like Bloodsail Corsair might work with the patches, you know, just to answer our opponents. Although we don't want to play... Actually, there's so many Galaka crawlers out there. We might just skip the Pirate package. So many Galakas. Is there anything else that works better? I'm trying to think of really powerful cards that apply a lot of pressure and benefit from damage. We could go the Keleseth route, I guess. Wouldn't be too hard to cut these for a Keleseth. That would make cards like Valkyr Soul Claimer and Frothing Berserker pretty crazy. We might regret that later. We might pull back on that. But for now, it makes a little bit of sense to me. Other cards that synergize with Whirlwind effects in particular. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm sure chat has some good ideas. I'll check in. Like Raging Worgen certainly does. I think Executes makes sense, but I'm not sure, guys. Oh, Executes in there is what you're saying. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Perfect. Put the Murloc water package in. Well, that's not the worst idea I've heard today. It could work. I think Vicious Fledglings actually work in this deck okay. Not that they're synergized necessarily with Whirlwinds, but they do fit the game plan I'm trying to accomplish, which is high pressure minions, right? We don't want Corpse Takers. Fender of Argus is kind of cool, but not what we're looking for exactly. I would love to run Dread Corsairs if we're going to run Pirates. If we're going to add the Pirate package in, we need to commit to it completely. So maybe we should. Maybe we should go full Pirates. What about other cards here that enrage? Execute and Sleep with the Fishes? I don't know, guys. I think all that's pointing a little closer towards more of a control-y mid-range list, and I want a bit more of an aggressive mid-range list than a control-y mid-range list. So, like, you know, everybody does the Sleep of the Fishes, Execute, Whirlwind, Dead Man's Hand, DK kind of warrior, and I'm thinking about kind of moving away from that a little bit, right? Actually, I'm pretty sure I want Interrage and Blood's Ichor, now that I think about it. We need cheap spells to make up for the Keleseth here. So I think that's a cool deck. I mean, I'm not saying you guys are giving me bad ideas or anything. I think all those things work. I think we know they work, and that's why I'm moving away from them, right? I think I want to move more towards this kind of deck list. We need card draw, though. We currently don't have any card draw. What about a Grimy Gadgeteer? What if it's like a hand buff Whirlwind Tempo Warrior? This is a kind of high pressure minion, although our curve right now is real heavy on 4. I like the idea of this, though, you know? It's just a random minion, though. It's only buffing one guy. It just doesn't add up that fast. It's good against Priest, though, and it's solid against Rogue. I'm gonna hold that there for now, guys. Malkarok actually fits this kind of list okay. He used to be ran in Tempo Warrior. Actually, that's a good idea. Let me look up an old Tempo Warrior list. Let's see what they used to run. Because I wish we had something like Varian, right? That was the cool top end to like a Tempo list. That was awesome back in the day, but here, I found an old video of mine. Let's see. Malkarok, Grom, Rag, Archthief, Rafam, wow. Cairn, Korkrons, Bloodhoofs, Arathi, Weaponsmith, Frothing, Fierce Monkey, Acolyte, Armorsmith, Slam, Battle Rage, Fiery Warx, Whirlwind, Execute, and Blood to Ichor. Okay, so that actually did run Executes, but we can't do that because we're going to run Keleseth instead. We could squeeze in a Whirlwind still. I think that's fine. It's good early removal sometimes, and of course it just synergizes with all of our dudes. Armorsmiths and Acolytes, I think those are still just a tad slow for what I want to accomplish. Fierce Monkey would be a cool 3-drop to have. But I think we need 5s and 6s more than anything. Maybe we add another Reaper. No, we have Malkarok, so we don't want another one. Bittertide Hydras do not synergize with the Whirlwind deck. Oh, Cobalt's always a good addition. What am I thinking? Yeah, Cobalt's perfect. A really high pressure minion, annoying to deal with. I like that a lot. Could throw in a Leroy for some extra raw damage, but we're down to 4 spots left. What else would work here, guys? We threw a Cairn in this list on the old list. Let's see what chat has to say. You guys have any good ideas? Death Revenant has good synergy with the Whirlwind stuff. That card's tough, though. I think that's just too bad. It does indeed have synergy, you're right. You think it's bad to disenchant a legendary to craft another one? It just depends, Cutie Pie, what the legendaries are, right? It can be, but it can also be good. It really just depends on which ones you're talking about. Oh, Bone Mirror. It's getting kind of high curved, but not too bad. Doesn't look that different than, say, we have enough early game, I think. Could perhaps stand a couple or another 1-drop or 2, like Fireflies or something. Just to make sure we don't totally lose the game early. And the small minions trading in, buffing, frothing. We have some taunt in the deck. We have weapons for removal, technically. So that might meet that need. Any other 1-drops that would work other than Fireflies? Nizot's first mate could if we threw patches in, but I don't want to play too hard into Galaka. I don't want people to get an advantage on me like that. Why not DK in this deck? I think it's just a little slow, Izzy. I mean, clearly it's just a test. We don't know. It's just a test, but I think what I want to do is build a faster, more aggressive version. So basically all of the cards that cost a lot are kind of finisher cards, minus maybe Rot Face, but he's just a super value out in case we need some sort of out. But beyond that, all of these do instant damage of some sort, right? And these are all just really annoying things to deal with that are high pressure and force our opponent to have reactions. I'm still not sure Animated Berserker makes a lot of sense. It's good with a couple specific things, but maybe not all things. I guess we can try it. It's pretty cool. Like, you could activate a Grom even. Like, for 9 mana, we could get a Grom activated, so let's try it. Inner Rage might be unnecessary. Oh, I don't know if we have enough card draw, guys. I kind of forgot about the card draw angle. I don't think we do have enough card draw. At all, in fact. But the problem is all the good warrior card draw, 2 mana. Shield blocks don't really do what I want. Novice Engineer. Can't play those. All these 2-drops are dead. Suppose we could just do the Acolytes, but it feels bad to me. Ginzo, I don't think we're going to be that empty. Our curve is not ridiculous. Maybe we just don't need a ton of card draw. Our curve is fairly smooth. Could try to squeeze in 1 Acolyte or something. I don't know. Let's try it. Can't do Battle Rage because we got Keleseth, right? I don't think that's going to work. Amani Berserker, well, we're running Keleseth, so 2-drops are out. We don't have to run Keleseth necessarily, but I want to, so we're going to try it. Alright, let's try this. Keleseth, Prince, what I would call a tempo warrior. It's probably an inaccurate name, honestly, but it's just based on the name it used to be. It's really more of a, I don't know, mid-range whirlwind warrior or something of the sort. But I want to try it. Let's see how it goes. I don't know if it'll work. Curious, though. Hey, Kitty Christina, how's it going? Hey, Chaos Chemist, I don't think I've said hello to you. Hey, Kadonker. Hey, Dinka. Hey, Bika. Hey, Lunas. Catching up with some names I've missed here while I got caught up in the draft process there. Hope you guys are doing well today on this fine Saturday. Okay. I'm curious how the curve on this lines up to Prince Rogue. I wonder if it looks similar or not. I bet it's a little more split. Like, a little more... No, they have some 0 cost. I bet it looks pretty similar to Rogue's curve, actually. Maybe a couple more 8-drops than Rogue would run, but... The problem is, I don't think this deck has the power swings that Rogue does, and that's why it'll be worse. Rogue can just do ridiculous stuff with Keleseth Shadow Step, but also actually with Edwin Van Cleef, and this deck doesn't have any of those super high rolls. I guess Frothing Berserker technically can be that sometimes. So that might be our kind of high roll occasional free win, which every deck I think needs. Every deck kind of has to have an occasional free win to find success in my mind. But also our hero power sucks compared to Rogue. Like right now, hero power would be really good. But on a Rogue. But on a Warrior, less good. Way less good. And I already feel like I'm out of cards. Thanks for the deck list, Yoshi. Dude, that's awesome that you put it together so fast. Hey, Winter is Iowa. Testing a crazy deck here, seeing if it works or if it's any fun. One of the two is the goal. Already have a card, so I'm really nervous. Doesn't have card generation like Prince Rogue. God, look at this freaking ridiculous board. What the heck? Get out of here, man. Probably gonna give him a 4-3 here, but I don't know if I have a choice. Alright. That's fine too. Who's your champion? I picked Tom60229. Hey, we actually have an answer to that. What a baller. Look at this deck. Look at this guy's freaking deck so far. Nerubian Prophet in Secret Mage, or maybe it's not totally Secret Mage. It looks like it a little bit, like aggressive. Something different's going on, obviously. Jeez.
I live to serve the Lich King.
Let's do this. We need some health. Are you on EU? I don't know if you're talking to me. I'm not, but this guy's too good for me. I can't beat this. I 100% cannot beat this. Hoping a minion survives here. Bone Mare is pretty nuts with Valkyrie. Actually, Bone Mare is good with all of these enraged minions, because it just increases the health pool and allows you to kind of surprise your opponents a little bit, which is really cool. I think I have to clear. I know we're at risk of being dead at any given moment to Fireball Frostbolt, but I don't have the time. I think we have to hero power every turn moving forward, and try our best to just hold the board until we can kill him. Which surprisingly might be sooner rather than later, especially with this. Oh my god, where are my whirlwind effects, dude? Do I have to kill that now? I might have to kill that now. I lose my taunt, but I'm gonna go ahead and damage this. 4 is not significantly different than 5 against Mage. And I think I have to kill this. Because if he fireballs this, he gets 8 damage to face instead of just 6. So, and it's doing damage to him, which is still, at the end of the day, one of our goals, right? I guess I can play this. I don't see any reason not to. It might set up a trade or something that gives me a kill. Because right now we're going to have lethal. This will do 11 damage. And this will do 9. So if he doesn't kill me here or doesn't clear my frothing, we should have lethal. It's pretty cool how we buffed the frothing kind of accidentally there. So he had to use the burn on the frothing. I think that's still a victory in my book. Is this lethal? 11 plus 8? I think that's still just lethal, right? 16, 18, 19, yeah. Cool. Wow. That actually felt pretty good, guys. No, it's not 10, it's been buffed. It's 11. That felt pretty good. Alright. I don't know if that was just because we hit Kelliseth or what, but that felt pretty good. That was actually a lot of fun. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. The, like, you know, what is this, a 2-4? A 1-mana 2-4 is pretty good, actually. With that much value being added into it constantly. Is this the randomly generated deck at the end of the stream, or is we just got insane? A little both. This is a deck experiment for tempo. I don't even know what to call it. Mid-range Whirlwind Warrior. Tempo Warrior. I don't know. Some name of the sort. We'll just frothing into Bloodhoof, it looks like. Regis has indeed gone insane. Didn't that game feel kind of good though, guys? Like, we had some defensive tools, we had some offensive tools. Like, I felt like that was a nice little game. Kelliseth certainly made the difference, but I don't know. We had answers to stuff. We had plays. He got off to a wicked fast start, right? With the is it worth it to double Blood to Ichor, or do we just continue to play Frothing Berserkers, I guess? If he kills this one by trading, this one gets insane, I guess, so seems okay. Kill my guy's warrior, yeah, basically. Basically, that's right. Suiciding all day. Oh, Bone Mare was clutch that game. Kind of insane.
Aha!
I miss Malkorok. I think this card's cool. I always wanted this card to be amazing, and it turned out okay for a little while, but never turned out amazing. Hey, Kevin Vanderen, dude, how are you doing today? I'm doing really well. He's not gonna hero power last, is he? That would be insane. So swipe. Well, that was a mistake. Okay. Alright. That is what they call an error. That was an error. He took 4 extra damage there. For nothing. And it's not like he saved a minion. Like, sometimes that kind of trade would make sense if you're intending to save a minion. This was not one of those instances. So, I think Blood Razor plus trade here will probably be lethal, right? It's gotta be close. Actually, let's do this first to make it more lethally looking. I don't know how much damage this frothing has, but it's got to be close to 16. Okay. Yay! That was actually really cool too. Huh. Huh. Alright. I'm enjoying this. Glad I actually the Blood's Ichor there made the difference on lethal. I'm glad. Well, no, I guess actually we might have had it anyway, right? No, it added 3 damage to the board. No, it added 2 damage to the board. So we probably had it anyway, because we had the weapon attack still. Deck OP 100% win rate. Yeah, exactly. I mean, frankly, it's cool to win games at all with a brand new deck that you're just testing for the first time ever. Even if it's not OP, the fact that I'm winning games is pretty cool with a kind of new style of deck. At rank, 5, good players, legend players, good players. Druid made a little boo-boo there last game, but that happens to all of us. Still was playing Jade Druid, and we just dominated it, so... And like I said, I guess this deck does actually have the occasional super high roll turn with Frothing Berserkers, so... I don't really like my hand against Zoo. Well, it's actually a pretty good 1-drop here. Sets up a nice trade. Tier 5 deck at rank 5. Yep. Ranking up with a Tier 7 deck, yeah, that's my goal. That's always my goal. I don't like playing Tier 1 decks, you guys know that. They're fine, but not fun to me that much. Wow, discard something awesome. It's a pretty good discard actually for me. Frothing dies to the board. Do we want to play it or not? We might just Firefly and then coin in a Blood Razor instead next turn. I don't want to lose the Frothing asset for free, because he's already really low on cards. There's a chance we just stick this after we make some trades and stuff. DVD, dude, thanks for the #1 legend emote. It's a disguised toast emote, I believe, so I'm a little curious why you might be subbed to Toast instead of me, but we'll forgive you this time. Just kidding. Go subscribe to Toast, he's awesome. Okay. It's a good 4-drop here. Maybe I should have attacked to activate this, but I doubt it. You played Rizakis Priest a few streams ago. Yeah, like I said, I don't like playing. I don't really like to play Tier 1 decks, but I do it still. It'd be really hard for me to be a content creator that never played top tier decks. Sometimes people need to see it and learn from it and experience it. Everything else, right? Kind of punished for not ever attacking with this. Not that punished, though. So this is definitely the more demon-y one. He's gonna have Gul'dan and stuff. That trippy drink, yeah, right? When I do the bottles, it's especially trippy. Whoa! Where'd Regis go? It's Friday the 13th yesterday, whoa! Ugh, that's annoyingly good. It's not the fact that, we can kill it pretty easily. That's not the concern. The concern is that he killed mine pretty easily. Makes me sad. I'm spending a lot of my time on removal too, which isn't fun. Do we actually want to play the frothing? I guess 3 is no different than 4 against well, we don't want to take it to 2 though. 2 might actually be different. Well, 3 can be different as well with Abyssal. We might instead actually just play this last. Does this deck run Abyssal Enforcer, guys? I don't really know. Does the Zooey version of this deck run Abyssal? I don't actually think it does. I don't think I want to take the Frothing to 2, though. I think I'd rather take the Frothing... Well, they don't run a 2 attack thing either, do they? Really. And he's already played this and it won't die to that. So I guess we will play this first. I think 2 health is actually fine. It's gonna have to answer it, that's for sure. Probably Abyssal, yes. Well, then 2 is no different than 3 anyway, so that's fine. I think 2 is actually the right number. There's no... Well, there's like Drain Soul and Demon Fire or whatever, but... That seems way unlikely. Those seem like the most unlikely outcomes. So we can make this thing pretty big next turn. I don't think we can make it lethal big, but pretty big. It's worth 3. This would be worth another one. That'd be 4. He should... Oh, man, that's a 2 attack patches. Wow. That is annoying, honestly. That kind of sucks, to tell you the truth. Oof, double Inner Rage, too. That's a bad hand, guys. I'll have to Inner Rage that Flame Imp, I think. Just to make sure I cement the board here. We're at the very least going to have a lot of damage next turn. 5 plus 12. Oh my god, we're going to be... Maybe I should have Inner Raged this to attack, since I knew I had a guaranteed 10 from Grom. But this has to live is the problem. So he did Despicable Dreadlord, it wouldn't have helped. It would have been the same. Oh my god, that's probably game. Oh, taunts. Get out of here with your taunt garbage! Ugh, that's frustrating. I think we still just Grom for 10 here, but it's annoying that there's a taunt in the way. Do we Grom for 12 ever? I don't think we Grom for 12, right? Do we have anything that does like 4 damage instantly? Not really. This should be fine. I don't know if he has an answer to this even. He might have some taunts. But the Inner Rage will help me get through the taunts, perhaps. Keleseth, Bone Mare. Yeah, that doesn't help me get through the taunt. Bone Mare. That's a pretty big dude. It's you know, actually Spellbreaker would be pretty good in this deck, now that I think about it. This would be a decent Spellbreaker deck, for sure. Regis, Prince 2 is getting a lot of play. Does that teach you anything about reviewing cards? No, not really, I don't think. I wasn't super hard against Prince 2. I said I think that the meta could shift to make this card viable. It's not. I don't think I said it was very likely. I think I said it'd be hard. I think I gave him 2 stars at the end of the day. It's kind of annoying that he has that on curve. That's going to make this a difficult game to win. It's a good draw, though. We're going to get 2 legendaries out of this. Ah, that changes the math a lot here. Do I ever keep this alive now? So that's 7... he'll kill it still. He could still kill it. So we should make this trade. All right, we'll see. I think it's still a tough game to win. His hero power is going to outvalue us like crazy, and we have a chance to draw dead. Like we could draw just Firefly or whatever. We need to draw Malkorok or Bone Mare or Arcanite Reaper or something exact. But also, Prince 2 wasn't very good until the nerfs came through. It took a little bit of reshaping of Hearthstone for that to happen. Like, who knew Fiery War Axe was going to die, right? That's kind of one of the things that suddenly made him way more viable.
Aha!
So is this not actually going to die? Does he have a Soulfire here? It would be annoying. We need to get another legendary off this. 100%. Well, he did have the Soulfire. Garbage. That's probably game. I don't think I can win now. Just too much hero power value. We don't have that. Well, that's a great top deck. Let me damage this, but also not actually kill. Not actually buff anything. I mean, we're top decking, so there's a chance we out top deck him here, but his hero power is just so good. I need Malkorok or Bone Mare or Scalebane stat. Maybe a Bloodhoof Brave, but that's probably not enough either. Interesting. It's going for the all-in on the taunt. Ends up being smart because we don't have an execute or anything. Ugh. Well, we don't win top deck wars like this. That's guaranteed. What deck is this? This is a deck we just made. We're just now testing it. I sure thought that Rot Face was going to get more value than it did. The Soulfire was brutal. How would you recommend building up my collection? At the moment, I've decided not to disenchant because I made loads of bad disenchant decisions. I think always the best way to build your collection in Hearthstone is to play Arena well, but that can be tough. That can be tough. If you're not great at Arena, and you don't play enough Arena, you'll have more of a problem, but Malkorok bringing us Gorehowl, yeah. He still would have been dead, but it would have been fun to have Gorehowl. Hey guys, this is really working okay. Like, we almost won that game. He had Gul'dan on 10. We were 1 or 2 points of damage off the whole time. The Soulfire was pretty clutch, but we were close. I'm not at all unhappy with how that went. I think we got to dig for 1-drops in Kel'Thuzad specifically here. Well, that got way worse. We got a 1-drop, but okay. Berserker. The Light's Justice has failed. Yeah, not exactly what you want off Malkorok. The 8-mana Malkorok doesn't really make it worth it. You need Malkorok to be like 14 mana. You need the Gorehowl. Waving. You ready to lose your mod status? I'm never playing in the Twitch subscriber tournaments again. Because if I lose in the Twitch subscriber tournament, it doesn't matter whether it's a mod, whether it's a long-time viewer, they're still going to taunt me. Both Waving and Captain Tars have taunted me a lot for beating me in the tournaments. This feels a little bad, guys, this card now. It's like we have some cards that aren't benefiting from it, and it's like, well, it's kind of there. Sort of wish he would take it from me. Go ahead and Potion of Madness that and trade it, please. I can't even play Blood Razor hardly because it's going to hurt my board so much. So we're seeing some issues here. Frothing, though, might actually be a good minion to get targeted by this. 3 against Priest is not so bad, and we're going to take that to 4 attack, right? So that's kind of cool. Takes forever to animate, jeez. Should I be playing Arena or saving gold? It just depends on how good you are at Arena, Luna's Sight. If you're someone who can win 7-8 games every time, you should definitely be playing Arena. Maybe even if you win 6 games every time, you should be playing Arena. Or 5, but it depends. Yeah, Rockin' Robin, this is essentially a, I don't know if you'd call it Tempo Warrior or not, sort of is. I'd probably actually lean more towards God, we don't ever have like a lethal here, do we? I know that sounds crazy, but we have a lot of damage if we want it. Because we could trade Blood Razor plus Whirlwind. So each of these is worth 5 damage, right?
Aha!
5, 10, 14, 15. Oh, actually, we won't attack with this one. So 10, 14, 17, 18. I think I could do 18 damage if I want to this turn. This goes down to 1 health, though. Does that die? Let's just go for it. I don't know why are we... Why do we, why hold back, right? Yeah, we're gonna kill everything except the frothing, but hey. This is why we live, right? We've got the Arcanite Reapers to follow up, actually, so... That was pretty cool. He's down to 6, so he needs that potion to do some work. He probably got like a deal 4 to all, though, on that potion. So the question is he gonna want to cast that? Shadow Word Death and heal. Okay, it's fine. We need a good minion here. Valkyr Soul Claimer is actually perfect. That's great. So hopefully Arcanite Reaper here just puts us on lethal next turn, right? That's the idea. What's the best way to earn dust? Still Arena, honestly. Arena's, if you're good at Arena is always your best bet. But otherwise, just buying packs. There's not really a way to earn dust. You know, it's just buying packs. It's you get the dust at the right rate, the same rate as everybody else. There's no way to like cheese it. I don't think. Ugh, that's annoying. Well, that's pretty good with Rot Face, so we've still got some plays here. Maybe I should have enraged this. We can next turn if we really need the damage. We don't have to do it to Rot Face, right? Like, we could just have lethal. 7, 8, plus 3 is 11. It's unlikely, but if we hit, what would help me with damage? Not much. Okay, Rot Face enrage it is! Bone Marrow would have helped with damage. Would have been great. That's about it, though. Alright, once again, we're probably going to just bleed out here. We need this to be pretty sick. I don't know what, but something pretty sick. Seems to be a common outcome. Going face, boys. It's a face deck at the end of the day. We're going to look for Bone Marrow top decks. Malkarak top decks. We're going all in. Making him have the answers here. He's already deathed. He might have an Anduin, I guess. But even then we keep the Sunkeeper alive. We don't have a way to activate this dude other than trades. So he does Anduin. Okay. He's at 13. We can get him to 10 only. Still not there, but he should be totally out of heals at this point. Other than, I guess, Priest of the Feast. But can we get there? I don't know. Wow. Do I save that, or do I use that? It's honestly just a 4-attack minion against Priest. I think I'm just going to go for it. Against Priest, it's not that bad. If we had an Inner Rage or anything, we'd be good to go, but... This could have been an animated Berserker and we'd have killed him. But still, 4-attack against Priest. Like, what's he going to do? He's already used his Kazakus Potion. He's got Dragonfire Potion. He might be able to ping it down. No, it's 2 mana pings. I don't even think that's... ping, Dragonfire, trade actually would do it. Dragonfire Potion would do it. He would be able to get there with Dragonfire Potion. Pint-sized Potion, Shadow Horror, I guess, also would do it. It's annoying. Just give me Malkarak. Wow. Wow. I'm sick of this combo, I can tell you right now. This is garbage. Well, that's probably game. That's game. This happens all the freaking time lately. When did they tech this in? I actually don't think it's good for the deck. I get why people do it. It looks like it high rolls all the time, but there's other times this has to just be a totally dead card. And you end up losing because you don't have card draw or you don't have your combo pieces. I'm not sure. I guess we could look at the data, though. Maybe. Don't know how to find that exactly, but... I don't know what people run instead of this, though. That's what we'd need to know. Malkarok is still going to be lethal here. Malkarok into Korhal. Which would be pretty cool. I don't think anything else does, though. Ravaging Ghoul definitely does not, but it's a play. Something to stall him out and keep me alive for a turn until I hit Malkarok exactly. Just trades here, trades here. He's got 7 on board, plus that garbage too. Let's see. From Legend of 5 over the last 7 days, the highest win rate priest is actually Big Priest, not Highlander. The highest win rate version does not run... The highest win rate version runs Gadget's Hand instead of that dude. The second highest win rate version runs Gadget's Hand, not that dude. The third highest win rate version doesn't run either. Just runs other pieces. So we're down to the 5th highest win rate version of Highlander Priest. None of them are running Cabal Shadow Priest. I think my hypothesis is correct, that you're actually just hurting your win condition more than you're helping. Although I'm sure people see it and think, but they're not calculating the opportunity cost of running that card. And the opportunity cost is pretty high. Well, you can either get more card draw or more burn. I actually don't really even see many people running this at all. It's a pretty rare tech, apparently, over the last 7 days, because it's not even parsing on... Well, it's a rare tech from Legend to 5, at least. Let's back out and look at Legend to 10. Still don't see a lot of it. There it is, right there, yeah. 52.2% win rate with Cabal Shadow Priest versus the highest version, which is over 53. So you're hurting your win rate by 1%, basically, by playing Cabal, it looks like. Which it makes sense to me. A lot of people don't consider opportunity cost. They look at really high roll outcomes. I'm sick of saying high roll. God, everybody says high roll so much lately. People look at like the best case scenarios and don't consider the opportunity cost of playing cards. It's like, yeah, occasionally you get to steal a Grom against the guy's homebrew. Against the dude's homebrew Tempo Warrior deck, you get to steal a Grom. But beyond that, it's useless. But thank God you stole that Grom. Just frothing. Just go and do this too in case it matters for the buff here. Making that trade reasonable is especially nice, it seems like. Patron Warrior got a low win rate. You can't just look at win rates, but also win rates of people who are skilled at the game. Yeah, we were filtered to Legend to rank 5. So I agree with you, but we're looking at the rank we're playing, and of course among the highest caliber of players, really, in Hearthstone. The data set we care about, because that's the... so we sorted the data already that way, not to mention the rank we're in. So I don't really... I'm saying that guy's playing at this rank. We have a lot of data that suggests at this rank, in these sorts of games, Cabal Shadow Priest makes your deck look worse. Or makes you less likely to win, I guess is the most accurate way to say that. So far it would suggest exactly what we're thinking. I think it's actually worth killing this. But I mean, I do agree with Marie in general. Win rate can be misleading, but that's suggesting that the one person running it is better than everybody else, too. Like, I mean, yes, if you're Kalento or something, you're absolutely right. Like, play the deck that's working for you because you're freaking Kalento or you're Pavel or whoever, right? Like, you can absolutely defend that stance. But if you're just random dude like me or dude on rank 5, I tend to trust the data more than just my gut. How much does premium HS replay cost? It's $5 a month. It's one of the best ways for me to possibly spend $5 a month. I absolutely love it, and I am not sponsored to say that. I think it's incredible. Giants Rogue had a low win rate. You can't just look at win rates, but at the win rate of those who play. Oh god, I'm getting memed right now. I'm getting memed out. Let's go ahead and attack this to set up the whirlwind, right? Because it's probably going to go to like 6 or 7 or something, and I'm likely going to just need to kill it somehow. Don't know how, but Cadence, dude, love the Legendary Regis is looking good. Okay, well, we can definitely kill that. And Bloodhoof, oh my god, how much can we do to this freaking Bittertide? I guess I kind of want the Bloodhoof activated, right? But do I Enrage it, or do I just use my weapon? If I Enrage it, it's actually going to go to 8 attack. It'll threaten the Bittertide on its own. But then I don't get to do that much damage to the Bittertide. Would I be better off going like super greedy with Whirlwinds and trying to kill him with the Bittertide? I don't think so. I think given our board state and the fact that we have a Bone Marrow in hand, we're better off. Oh, but it's also going to get buffed from the Cobalt, so I don't even... If I Enrage it, I don't even have to. It's going to have 11 attack. So I guess we could maybe just Whirlwind face. This goes down to 5 health, 4 health, and it's got 8 attack. So let's just Whirlwind the face. That way it saves me the Enrage, right? And it does a little extra damage to him, too. I hope there's no way for him to get through this, but it's okay. I wasn't trying to troll. Oh, I know, Murray. No, it's a good conversation. It's a valuable input. I hope I didn't sound like I disregarded it at all. I was in agreement with you, just trying to explain the logic that I had there. Another Whirlwind effect would sure be nice. Man, we don't hit it, though. Because we can almost Whirlwind that to death and trade, but we're 1 damage shy. Ugh. I think we still just Ravaging Ghoul and Grimy, though. Just trade in the Cobalt to kill it and do even more damage to him. Ugh, 1 Whirlwind off. Man, if we'd hit any other Whirlwind card, we would be in such business right now, man. We would be in business, boys. Okay. He could have some pretty scary stuff that happens here, but Bone Marrow will help. I don't think he'll ever clear my board. It's a pretty scary stuff right there, guys. That's the scary stuff we were talking about. This goes to 6, not 8. That's annoying. I'd like to be able to kill that without using my taunted minion. Ugh, even worse, man. It's taking value trades on me right now. This is annoying. Like, he keeps trading hardcore. This Bone Marrow is getting pretty big, but I don't have anything to combo with it. I mean, at some point, just the 7 mana 9/9 is going to be fairly good. What do we want to draw then? We have 2 mana. I guess Keleseth is the best draw in the game. Fireflies would be nice. Blood to Ichor would be fine. Berserker would be okay. Well, Berserker would be solid, actually, just because have quite a bit of health. Mount Grok would probably be a solid draw. Grom would be okay. Arcanite Reaper. Yeah, we can do this for now. We have more than enough health at this point. Like, we have 25 health. He's only down to 2 cards, so. Hey, Ninjo, how's it going, dude? How to win at Hearthstone 2017. Play Bone Mare before your opponent. Seems that way, really. It really seems that way. Oh, I hate this greedy deck. This greedy token deck that runs Ultimate Infestation. It's so annoying. Give me a low-cost minion, please, God. That's all I need. As long as we get the board, although he has so many cards now, who knows. Frothing's a pretty good freaking low-cost minion, I guess. Alright, this should be enough to win the game, but he might have a clear. How does he clear it, though? Even Ultimate Infestation doesn't clear it. There's no way a Druid clears this, right? And then we have 16 damage, he's at 17, so we're going to come up shy and lose still somehow. Surely we'll draw some way to buff this, though. Mark of Yasharaj. It's not a beast. I think he's waiting for the draw, but it's not a beast. What could he possibly play here? Second Mark of Yasharaj, that's 6. Savage Roar would get him through it, I guess. Enchanted Raven? Bloodsail Corsair? He's already played Patches. What on earth is going to happen here? Power of the Wild. So he can trade now. He can get there. Takes his 2 best minions, though, and I still have a 9/9, so alright, that's fine. Thank God the math worked out where it killed that. That would have been bad. Rotface. Okay. Might be dead here, but we'll try. It's 5, 7, Savage Roar's 8, so that's 15. We're dead to Savage Roar. Maybe I should have traded, but I don't think I win trading, so I think I have to go face. He has 16 damage with Savage Roar, so we'll see. He's already used 1, but he's also drawn through 2/3 of his deck, so. Bone Mare again? He's already Bone Mared twice. Can't be that. Ultimate Infestation trade. Okay. I can work with that, I think. Maybe. Probably not, actually, because we're just not going to have enough damage. This needs to be a big Legendary Taunt or something, I think, to win. Or Bone Mare, maybe. Yeah, Valkyrie's a pretty dud draw. Well, that ain't gonna do it. Man. Regis, it isn't Greed Token Druid. This is Pilfer Power Druid. That's exactly what I mean. It's Greed. It's absolutely the Greed version of the... I know the list. It's the Greed version. It's the deck that wants to be everything, and that's super greedy. It wants to be a token deck, but it also wants to have top end with Ultimate Infestation and Pilfered Power. It's super, super greedy. That's what greedy means to me. Like, they're trying to do everything. Instead of sticking to one game plan, they're just trying to high roll like madmen and win the greed game. Seems good, man. Right on time, Princey baby. Hey, Mr. Regis, what's your profession? I am a director of marketing for a software development company. I need to put this in an FAQ. I have to get asked every day. Multiple times. No, it's fine to ask. It's okay to ask. I just... would save me a lot of time to say, check the FAQ! Alright, so we're losing now. We got off to a good start, guys, but we're just not quite getting there on finishing games. Feels like we're coming up a little shy finishing. You run Rotface and Kel'Theth, so yeah, that isn't greedy. I didn't say anything about my deck. Don't confuse the fact that we're talking about his deck, not my deck. Yeah, I'm super greedy. We're doing testing a deck that's something new and different. I'm allowed to be greedy and try things and experiment. That's just a regular list. And don't ever confuse me talking about a list with with saying I'm innocent or immune. Never innocent. I'm always guilty. Always. I'm just ignoring you now, Waving. I don't... Anytime you talk about turn 3 Call of the Wild, I just zone out. I don't pay attention. It's non-existent to me. 2 cursors. I don't... You might see 2 cursors when I flip over to my stream thing, but I don't think you should otherwise. As far as I know. When Regis very specifically avoids reading... Oh, God. Hey, Rachel, how's it going? Twitch BC, would you prefer me not play greedy decks? That's what I need to know, because I like the greedy decks, sir. I am a greedy deck king. I want to be the greedy deck guy. That's my goal. Waving, you're gonna do like the the Mankind Hell in the Cell copy pasta. Have you ever seen that on Reddit? Where you lead me down a path with some very innocent looking comments, and then at the end you just drop turn 3 Call of the Wild every time. That's how I see this going.
I live to serve the Lich King.
Probably dies to Jade Lightning, unfortunately, but we'll try. We'll try. They don't always have everything perfect. Well, actually, they probably do. Hey, Perkshanks! Don't help him out. I don't know who you are, but don't help him out. Don't support this. Nice. That's really good for me. Wow. That's hilarious.
By his will.
This will die to the trade, but it'll at least eat a minion and buff a dude in the process. This might be the best one, actually. Or Bone Mirror buffs. Twitch BC, that's awesome. What is this Call of the Wild thing about? Explain it, Waving. I don't want to explain it. Yeah, actually, go watch my YouTube video. That will be the most helpful thing to do, perhaps. It's a video called Call of the Stupid. And that's still the most accurate way to describe it. Describe the events in question. Is Blood to Ichor worth the removal, or would I rather just have the minion? I guess I have to trade a 2-1 in to get a 2-2, so that might just be worth it. Could also develop the Arcanite, but I don't think it's time for that yet. I think we need to go wide to get ready for these Bone Mares incoming soon. Do we want to play 2 Blood to Ichors, though? He's already Maelstrom Portaled once. Yeah, let's do both. Let's do both. Need this board to live through the next turn. Or I need to hit a big minion here. We can develop the Arcanite worst case, but I need something to survive, right? Maybe he plays a big thing from below. We can trade with the Arcanite Reaper. Trade into a 0-2 totem. That would work out pretty nicely. Ugh, I hate this game sometimes. Hey, we're 9 cards deep. Let's have both Maelstrom Portals against a Warrior. For some reason. Also, we'll just go ahead and roll the spell damage totem too. Why not?
I feel empty inside.
I need to kill a minion to deny Flame Tongue totem value, but he can trade into it either way, so I'm just going to hold the weapon. I don't think it's worth it. In the stream, pretty much. Waving, because the whole situation was stupid. That's the idea. Like, that's the stupidest thing that's ever happened to me, so... I hope you didn't think I was saying you were stupid. Thankfully, he didn't actually have it, so this Bone Mare is kind of clutch right now. I mean, yeah, we're going to damage our Bone Mare a little bit, sure, but... Do we go face for 10 here, guys? We have Grom next turn. I think I'm going to go face. I don't know that the Manatite Totem wins in the game here. If this lives, Grom... And he didn't... You know, he could Bloodlust, obviously. There could be some Evolve shenanigans to give him Taunt. But this just puts me on outs to win the game, right? If this lives, Grom gets activated. If not, we have a Bone Mare to buff, too, to go for... 11 plus 5 is 16 damage. Okay. Hopefully you can't kill it. This is actually a pretty good minion. How long can this go on? We'll probably hold the Bone Mare and play the Grom. No, he's evolved twice. Bone Mare is sort of nuts now. Yeah, Bone Mare is actually pretty nuts. Do we want to play it on the Animated Berserker to split our stats? No, we want the Animated Berserker to live for sure so that Grom gets activated next turn. So we'll play it on this dude and just make a giant dude. We lose a lot of damage this way theoretically, but we gain it back with Grom, right? So it should be okay. He's double evolved. I think we're fine. He's going to have to push through this the old-fashioned way. Void Terror. Not so great. I want you to know Regis, the thumbnail for the video is my PC background. Nice, dude. That's cool. Regis, did you know Saturday Night Chain Gang are slaves prisoners? Yes, I did. It's sad. It's horrifying, in fact. Does he really not have a flame swing totem or anything? Oh my god. Why does he run Volcano? Yes! Jade Lightning is not that good anymore because he has to, oh man, do we have lethal here? I don't think so. I mean, we can do a heck of a board again. But we can only hit him for 11, I think, right? Shoot. We get another demon, though, which is cool. Great demons, guys. Great. So he's used both Maelstrom portals. Volcano would still clear again if he has a second. Oh my god. I hate my life. He's at 2 health, though. But he just keeps playing taunts. Ugh. Why do you just keep playing taunts? Ugh. I don't actually want to eat anything, so... Alright, we'll see. We have so much direct damage in the deck. Well, actually we don't. We may not have enough, in fact. But, not the greatest board. He got a taunt, though, so there's another taunt incoming. Oh, that's a good one, too. Jeez. We might need Spellbreakers in this deck. I think Spellbreakers instead of Grimy Gadgeteers might go a long way. This clears a lot of space, but not sure how good it is. Just think we trade here. Trade here and here. That's 3, 4, 5. We don't actually kill this, unfortunately. Maybe I'm better off sending this here so it has extra health total, but not really because this is 2, so it'd still get to attack. Although this is a taunt, so we could kind of hide that behind the taunt. This definitely doesn't want to attack into here, though, so we definitely do it this way. This is the right way to do this one. The question is, do I want to attack that because I freeze my weapon? I guess I kind of have to, but... 2 is a pretty magic number against that, so we'll go ahead and attack for sure. And we'll keep the taunt alive. It's gonna be tough. You need Spellbreaker, Leroy, and Acolyte of Pain. All cards we did discuss at length, yeah. All cards we thought about. I agree with the Spellbreaker 100%. I'm still not sure about Leroy or Acolyte. Acolyte in particular seems kind of slow. Doppelgangster Evolve. He might lose all of his taunts here, but it doesn't matter because he's dead anyway. It's probably his thought. Like, he doesn't have it, so why bother? Cool. Easy. Wow, that was a crazy game. That was a tough game. That was wild. That was rough. I think I'm actually going to cut the deck there. I think that's it. That's gonna be our games for the tempo. Did I play enough games? Probably. I don't know. I felt like we got a good sense of it anyway. So, as far as changes are concerned, I would definitely get rid of these Grimies. They sucked. We should have done this from the start. I don't know why we didn't think about it, but I think double Spellbreaker is 100% better to help you push through taunts, set up your Frothing Berserker kills and all that kind of stuff. We would have won more games with Spellbreaker. Beyond that, I wasn't totally unhappy with the list. There are some cards that have been considered and I think make sense. You could probably squeeze in a Leroy instead of a Rotface and honestly be better off. The Rotface felt bad just like we thought it would. You could maybe even squeeze in like a big top-end like refill threat like an Onyxia or something. Those have been run successfully in Tempo Warrior, but clearly this one in particular does not have great Whirlwind synergies. So I don't know if I'd recommend it, but something like that, maybe just a Lich King instead of Rotface, would be way better. But I think everything else felt really solid. So this is probably actually a considerably better list. But we had to get Rotface in there for fun. That was the whole point, right? So I still don't think Garrosh would fit this more aggressive kind of list, though. I don't think this one works. That's a different deck, right? You'd have to build it more control-oriented, sleep with the fishes, execute. This is more about being proactive and applying pressure, so I don't think that's the right call. But this right here, I bet this list could get you to rank 5. If you played it and learned it and made some tweaks to fit the meta, I bet this could get you to rank 5. I think this is a solid deck. Not tier 1 by any means, but solid nonetheless. So, Dexperiment Day, in honor of, I think it was Twitch Beastie who called out the fact that I don't do enough Dexperiments. What about a, we have Overload Shaman in an end of turn deck. I don't even know, separate, but I don't even know what an end of turn deck looks like. Like, I don't even know what end of turn cards there are or what you would want to build around them, but I can look. Your end of turn effects trigger twice. I guess most of those say end of the turn, don't they? How do you search for cards that are at the end of the turn? My god, here we go. End of your turn. That's what it says. End of your turn. There we go. That's what we needed. Ethereal Arcanist, Rag and Grimestreet Enforcer, Shadow Ascendant, Primal Fen, and Manatide Totem. Well, these look like the best so far. Grimy Gadgeteer, Imp Master, Cobalt Scalebane, Hogger is kind of cool. Oh, hate that. Oh, you know another card that would have been really good in that list that I didn't think of that might be even better than, this might be even better. I kind of like Hogger Doom of Elwyn. This is like a more consistent Rotface with better stats. So that could be another one. I forgot about that. But anyway, end of your turn. None of these seem that good, guys. I guess the plot of the game. Well, Lich King and Ysera seem pretty good. Yasharaj seems good. I guess we could do like an end of your turn big Druid. That sounds kind of silly. A lot of people were saying like Blood of the Ancient One. I just don't. That's just so hard to make it work, right? That just seems insane. It seems impossible almost. Leonix, dude, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription, good sir. Sub-hype indeed, Ninjoel. I'm pretty sure Leon has been a sub before, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least he's around these parts a lot, either way. Thank you, man. That puts us at 287 subscribers now. We got so close to 300 the other day, and then I took a day off, and I lost some subs. They just fall off over time. So now we're back to 287, but still climbing rapidly. That's so insanely high. I thought we'd be 150 by the time the next expansion rolled around, and somehow we just keep going up and up and up. So thank you, Leon, man. So that puts us 13 subs away from the next $20 Blizzard gift card giveaway for Twitch subscribers. So I haven't been a sub before, but I have hanged around your channel for a while. Oh, Leon, that explains it. I just, I see the names and I figure people are subs, but they're not always subs. Oops. So, I mean, these look promising. This is pretty cool value generator. Like, you could do Cabal Trafficker with specifically Lich King, Ysera, those kinds of cards. The problem I have is, right, it needs to be, like, well, we're not even talking about the one card that matters, which is Drakari. Drakari Enchanter is 3 mana, so this works best with cards that kind of combo it out in a single turn, because you don't want to always have to play it over the course of 2 turns, right? Because then this dies. Hey, Rachel. Yep, see ya. Have a good night, Rachel. If I don't see you again. Why don't I see Ragnaros? Well, I'm in Standard, right? So. But anyway, well, I need to know what class I'm going to play before I build the deck. So I was going to say, let's get a deck going and add stuff, but we need a class first. So Hogger's kind of cool. I mean, it's just an extra 2/2, though. That's not really that great. Lich King would be cool with the coin. Ysera would be really tough to make work. Really, really tough. Yeah, Warlock seems enticing, though. These are both pretty cool. Occasionally a 2 damage ping might actually be really, really nice. I'm also, even though Druid doesn't have any class cards, I kind of think like a big Druid makes a lot of sense. So you can just ramp up really fast, play your Ashurajas, your Lich Kings, get double value off of all of these plays. And you have taunts to protect your Drakari Enchanter. I kind of want to do a big Druid with Drakari Enchanters, guys. Is that bad? I think I want to try that. Curious Chat's not really too sold on anything apparently, but play Rogue, please. Well, I just don't want to do the Rogue thing. I think that Rogue only works with shenanigans with Blood of the Ancient One, and that's like too much. It's possible, but I'm gonna save that one for Disguised Toast. I feel like I'm sure he would do that or be good at it. I think I'm going to go the Druid route. I don't ever get to play Druid as part of my reasoning for that. Nobody ever lets me play Druid because I don't play Jade Druid. So I miss my big Druids. I miss my big rant Druids. The big Eot Druid. The big Eot. End of turn Druid. You call it the Bigot Druid. But the EOT Druid. Let's try this, guys. Let's try this. So, the idea is lots of ramp. Why am I not on my list? The idea is lots of ramp, right? And big dudes. Lots of big dudes. Big old dudes. Where are all the ramp cards? Here they are. I don't ever play Druid decks. I'm not used to shuffling through the collection anymore. Nourish. Definitely want Spreading Plagues to protect our guy. We want big dudes. Big dudes. So many big dudes. I want all the big dudes. Do we still run Ultimate Infestation? I guess in a ramp deck you kind of have to. Makes sense. Do we run Coon? Maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't seem good enough. We want to run Barnes for sure. And I'm going to run all these big end of turn. End of your turn, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Why not? Hogger's pretty good with Barnes even. And just a taunt card too. Those don't seem good enough. Those don't seem good enough. Those don't seem good enough. Okay. So then we need Drakari. Okay. Now we need fill-in pieces. What do we want? What do we need? What do we want? Did we get all the ramp? I know we have like innervates and stuff, but is this gonna ever work? Like, I'm not sure this is ever gonna work. It should work, right? It should work occasionally. I think it'll work. Might need naturalizes. Jade Blossom would be nice for the ramp, but I don't want to run Jade cards. I hate Jade cards. Just hate them. Is there any way to keep our Drakari Enchanter alive? Like giving it health or something, you know? Like, could we Mark of Nature it just to keep it alive? But like, Drakari Enchanter into Barnes is a cool kind of turn, I think. We need swipes just for survival reasons. Any other good stuff off Barnes, even if it's not necessarily end of turn? Like, what else does big Druid run? I'm not really sure. Is this even enough threats? We just need a couple more big threats, like Ysera's and stuff. At the end of each turn, does this work? Does Gruul work, guys? Not really sure if this works or not. It's an end of turn effect, right? Your end of turn effects. Yeah, we're gonna run freaking Gruul. Screw it. Let's do end, just to make sure we're not missing anything. Friendly shows up in this search, unfortunately, because of the research return. I mean, Baron Geddon, it fits the... It technically fits, but I don't think it's what we want. Start of your turn. Cobalt Scalebane, I don't think that's right. I don't think it's good enough. None of those make sense. Morose, probably not worth. Alarmobot is start of your turn, unfortunately. If this was end of your turn, of course, it'd be a much, much, much better card. But it would also work really well in this deck. Young Priestess, not worth. Innervates, I don't think we need Innervates, right? Do we have a Wrath? We're missing Wrath. I kind of think like cheap taunts make a little bit of sense, just to keep the Dracari Enchanter alive. We have... Oh, we want Malfurion. Do we have Malfurion? No. Malfurion's good. I think this is enough threats, right, guys? It's not like infinite threats like Jade, but it's a lot of big threats. Maybe Ancient of Wars? Just to help stabilize some. How do we beat Rogue? We beat Rogue probably with just big dudes and overwhelm them and kill them. Bone Mares, Stormwatchers, Thresh-Odons, Curator, Devilsaur. Medivh is sort of interesting. Not really, though. Deathwing. I think these decks normally run... Oh, we can't. These decks normally run... Do you feel like you need more early cards? Maybe, but we got a lot of ramp. Maybe we just throw in Jade Blossoms for additional ramp. It's just another wild growth. I don't want to do it because I hate it, but maybe some Feral Rages for survivability and clear early. One big threat, two big threats, three big threats, four big threats, faster threats. Not really a threat. I'm not 100% sure we have enough threats, is my biggest concern. I feel like we might need some more minions. I don't know what a normal big Druid deck looks like, though. We could do like a Hadronox theme. Would only bring back Lich King, though. Well, it'll bring back some Hogger dudes. Summon your taunt minions that died this game. Adding in one Hadronox would sure go a long way for value. But it's only Lich King right now. That doesn't seem good enough. Could add in some Bog Creepers, Giant Mastodon, Sogoth. That actually could be worth. Regis, thinking how epic Nosdormu would work. Nosdormu would be cool. Primordial Drake's not a bad idea, actually. It's a little more active of a taunt. Can be a board clear as well. Then Hadronox brings back Lich King, Primordial Drake, and Malfurion the Pestilent taunt, Spreading Plague taunts. There's actually a lot of taunts. What am I saying? There's a ton of taunts. Let's not do that. Let's go back to the Ultimate Infestation. I think that card's just too good not to run. Two of. Okay, I like this better. Oh, Tyrantus, man. That's a cool threat. That's a really, really cool threat, but I like this. Let's try this. Big end of turn Druid. It's never going to work, guys. I can tell you now. This is going to be terrible. The end of turns synergy with Nosdormu. I mean, what's the theoretical synergy? That my opponent can't kill the Dracari Enchanter fast enough so that it synergizes? I theoretically get extra? Is that the synergy potential? I don't really understand. It's not a direct synergy. If anything, it's indirect. Crypt Lord's not a terrible idea. Faceless Shambler. We could have done a honestly, Faceless Manipulator might not be terrible. How many threats in total does a big priest run? Well, they run less, but they have resummons that we don't really have, right? Like, they get to bring them back. So they run essentially 4 extra threats between Shadow Essences and Eternal Servitudes, and theoretically 6 if you count the Shadow Visions that can give them extra versions of those as well. None of which we do, so we just have the threats we have. We did add in Hadronox to give me a few extra threat turns, essentially, but we certainly do not have the inevitability of something like a Jade Druid. Like, it's not just going to inevitably give us a ton of giant minions. We kind of have to find turns to win the game directly. We have to get enough stats on the board to just kill our opponent, or stick a Lich King and get double Frostmournes or something. You know, like, we have to do stuff. It's not going to be free, like Jade is. 7 with Barnes, theoretically, yeah. And, you know, Ysera and Lich King create threats, too, and we'll see. I think the win condition against aggro decks is just going to be stabilizing, right? Just getting a ton of health and stabilizing. It won't necessarily need big threats, but against Priest, we might need some stuff. Against Rogue, we'll probably stabilize. Against Token Shaman, it'll be a stabilization game, although it'll be tough. I don't think it'll be easy. Like this right now, it's already a pretty terrible start. Nourish is fantastic, though. Well, it is unless we get counterspelled, but we don't have a choice. We just have to try. Thank God for that. We just didn't have an option. Had to counterspell. I mean, had to nourish. I have returned, Regis. I had some things to take care of, but I always return for my favorite Bronzebeard. Thanks, Dark Tales. I'm happy to see you, man. Glad you're here. Is this another deck experiment? Yeah, we're calling this the Big End of Turn Druid. The Big EOT. The Big Idiot. Kind of like Idiot, but it's a Big Idiot. Mere Entity. No. Okay. This guy runs at least. It's pretty cool, actually. We could have just went for Lich King, but I think we can cheat out a Lich King or one of these guys. They're all solid targets. Well, actually, Hadronox sucks right now, so hopefully it's not Hadronox. That would be garbage. That would be a waste of a Hadronox. I mean, it'd be a... Oh, no. Hadronox can't get summoned out. Never mind. Totally fine. No problem at all. Alright, we'll just let this one die. Yeah, we'll just let it die, right? We're gonna have a Lich King or a Gruul. It's funny that it pulled out the other Anaconda. Worked out actually fairly nicely. Unfortunately for me, if he can kill this, I don't get the end of turn effect. But if it works, we can land the Drakari and go nuts and get 2 Lich King cards. He actually had the answer. That's annoying. That makes Hadronox really bad too, because we don't get the Lich King back. That's enough. That's frustrating. Alright, let's do this. Does he have the answer to Gruul, of all things? Meteor kills it. Second Polymorph certainly kills it. No, we probably lose, honestly. I don't think we can outgrind this guy. We need Ysera right here. Or Yashiraj, maybe. Sick. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. The synergies are real! Unfortunately, we drew all of our good end of turn guys already, so... It's not good. Gruul in 2017. What about Gruul ever? Has there ever been a time when Gruul was a good card? I sure can't remember one. We finally have the mana to play Malfurion, so we will. Technically gives me some taunt bodies, but I don't think that's going to be relevant. How did we get him to 14? I don't even remember attacking hardly. When did we attack? What hit him? Did we hit him with an Anaconda or something? I can't remember hitting him. I think we lose this battle. I don't think our hero is as good as his. Gruul is pretty cool. Alright, Ysera, you got this, baby. We need you to live so badly, Ysera. God, live. Live through the turn somehow, Ysera. Nightmare. I just don't see how we ever get through this. God, he has the polymorph every time! Ugh. Yeah, we lose. There's no way to win. This is not a helpful Ysera card either. I mean, we're gonna try, right? Like, we're not gonna give up, but he's healing to full practically now. Ultimate Infestation, I mean, would kill one of these, but throwing cards is not gonna get me anywhere, really. This is the problem with Jade Blossom. It's just a ramp card. It's like,
Aha!
in other scenarios. Okay, so we can actually kill Antonidas. In other scenarios, Jade Blossom, you know, in the late game, it does something. For us, it just only summons a 1/1. That's why it's so good in Jade Druid, but not probably very good here, right? There's a lot of armor we just gained. Nice. Even after taking 5 to the face, we still at 14. How do we win here? Like, what is our win condition, guys? I don't see it yet. Yasharaj is not even going to pull me anything good at this point. We've lost both of our good minions to polymorphs. So, Hogger plus Drakari Enchanter. These are the plays that we've... This is why we're here, guys. This is why we're here. Since you're running Adjinox, maybe it'd be worth considering Selgoth. We did have Selgoth for a minute, but I backed him back out. I didn't think he was worth it. Hadronox value, though. A lot of taunts, baby. This is why we're here. This is why we do what we do. Pyros. Ooh, hello. It's going to pull me exactly a Mire Keeper and a Drakari Enchanter. And that's it. Not worth at all. 100% not worth, but we're going to do it anyway for the giggles. Just for the giggles? Oh yeah, I forgot we had... did I say that? Maybe I did. I don't know. But anyway, good stuff. Good board, guys. Really cool board. So bad. I feel like we need to cut Jade Blossom. I don't know what we'd add, though. Wait, this looks like a total failure of a game, but honestly, it would have been close if not for double polymorph. Like, that's clearly what hurt us there. It's gonna be tough to beat double polymorph. Can't really kill that. We can go face for 2. Who needs for the lulz when you have for the giggles? Yeah, I'm more of a giggler than a luller. I like the giggles. That's a cool animation. Wow. That's awesome. Rock Snubs. I actually have that on my to-do list still. Still on the list, man. There's a lot on the list, though. There's a new extension via Twitch, too, to list all of your gear, so I'm kind of waiting to figure that one out. Oh, I probably should have done this. Oh, no, it won't work. It won't work. This is the right way to do it. Oh, man. I attacked before that queued. Shoot. Okay. Well, I gave him a sick dude. I gave him a sick minion. So this still works okay, I guess, but... Jeez. That's that's something. 6/8 Spellbender, guys. It's great. Still not enough to win the game. We don't have any buffs or anything. Like, what good does this do? Like, it's just... it's, like, barely enough. 9 turns later, we can kill him. Great. It's gonna be awesome. Freeze out my board, bro. We're so dead. Ultimate Infestation's not even helpful at this point, really. We're gonna try, though. Gotta keep trying, always. Pretty garbage when Ultimate Infestations are the last, like, 3 cards. Yeah, Rock Snubs. I'll get there eventually, dude. I'm... Like I said, lot on the list. Magic Bottle. Ooh. Where did Regis go? I'm gonna have to pee. This magic bottle, it's also magic and then it makes you have to pee. So that's coming after this game. Just so you guys know. It's probably part of the reason I'm so antsy in this game. Where is Ultimate Infestation? I don't understand. What does the guy gotta do to get an Ultimate Infestation in this game? Unbelievable. It's actually going to be my last 2 cards. I never play Druid. The first time I played Druid, Ultimate Infestation, bottom 2 cards. It's actually going to be the bottom 2 cards. I was joking, but I think it will be. Oh, man. I have to kill this because it just heals it for 10 every turn. Like, what? Can I even, though? I don't even know. No one thought through this turn, I can tell you that. No one was thinking through this turn ahead of time. I could technically maybe beat this guy on my hero power if he stopped summoning dudes, but he's gonna have more dudes eventually. So Jade Blossom incoming next draw. No doubt. Somebody needs to sing me the green song. Green. I know it's actually blue, but look, it's still invisible. Isn't that weird? Even though I'm green, the green bottle won't show up. Oh my god, there it is. Perfect timing. When he has a 4/6 on board. Great. Let's just go ahead and fatigue ourselves out. It's no biggie. I'm just gonna draw all the cards next turn. I'm gonna nourish too. Somehow. Sudoku via card draw. It's great. You didn't summon enough large men. Yes, that's exactly... I know you said that as a joke, but that's exactly right, Izzy. Like, that's why a deck like this is just not as good as Jade. Jade just... This is not a problem, because you get infinite Jades. And, oh, he counterspelled my... I'm trying to Sudoku over here, dude. I know Sudoku is not the real word, everybody. Don't freak out, all you Japanese fans. Hey, Regis, it's me, Zanza. When are you going to stream the rest of that awesome game with the girl and her little brother? Oh my god, I forgot about that game. Probably never. I'm sorry to say. It's just been too long. From what I read, I only had like a couple minutes left in the game anyway. Like, we were almost done. It was like 15 minutes or something probably remaining. Yay! Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick potty break. I need 30 seconds to go pee. I'll be right back. We'll try some more of this garbage deck and see if we can't win some games with it. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be so much fun. Regis, have you seen the meme Devolve from HCT? No, I haven't actually. I've kind of been behind on the HCT news because I've been streaming. I saw on Twitter like somebody was misplaying or somebody threw a game or something. I didn't see what it was though. So I'm not sure who it was or how it worked, but
I must protect the wild.
I always like seeing that stuff. I'm looking on Twitter right now to see if I can learn anything.
Job's done.
Okay. Wild Growth is solid. Jade Blossom's solid. We're going to get there. We're going to play so many big dudes. It's going to be so great. We're going to win so many games. It's going to be tremendous.
Job's done.
We've got the best big dudes. Maybe dump Jade Blossom for Bright-Eyed Scouts? Yeah, I like that change. That sounds reasonable. My cat wears pants. Congratulations. That's the dream for all of us. Says you are losing because no one knows Dormu. Yeah, that may be true. As Dormu's always the best memer out there. Well, I guess we swipe instead. I don't think I can let that live. Nourish. Next turn is cool. Some more ramp. Wish we could have played a Fandral instead. But Fandral was way too susceptible to Soulfire trade, so Vicious gets to go face. Had to swipe, I think. Could have Wrath, maybe in Hero Powered, I guess, but it accomplished almost the same thing. But I want to use the Wrath for card draw, I think. Or at the very least combo it with Nourish. But I don't think we need to combo it with Nourish because that's not a very intimidating board. Actually gonna kill this just to make it slightly more likely that the Lich King lives. I won't have the mana to do that next turn, so I need to do it this turn. I don't really know if that's a good play or not, but it's the play that's being made, so deal with it. Regis, Orange evolved Hydra into Flame Wreath Faceless. Wow. That sucks. That is tough. That's really, really garbage. So let's see, that's 5 currently. I guess we have to do this anyway. What difference does it make? It's really good with Hadronox. What do we want here? Frostmourne, maybe? Doom Pact actually is... It's not bad, I guess. We might need it if we get way behind. Hey, Boo Diddley, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, you'd honestly rather have a Bittershine Hydra on board than a Flame Wreath Faceless, because at least that has some downside for your opponent. And the one stat difference probably doesn't make a big difference, so... It's going to get to 4 on this, yeah. He's only going to sacrifice this one, it looks like. Which is still really good, I'm happy about that. No, play the other one? He's not playing the other one yet. Interesting. Oh, he is, okay. These are much easier for me to deal with, right? They're not as threatening either. Fandral, Mirekeeper, or just Hadronox? The Hadronox right now only brings back a Lich King, but he's not going to be killing this urgently. He's going to leave it on board, so we might have time to play more taunts and kind of set up for a bigger swing in the future.
Aha.
Also, Doom Pact might just allow me to kill this and his entire giant board, and simultaneously summon a Lich King, right? Like, that would be pretty cool. Which we might have to do that right now that I see it. Like, this is gross. Just kill the board, summon a Lich King. Looks pretty good. I'm sure we'll discard Ysera, Gruul, Anacondas, all our best stuff. But it maybe is enough of a game-winning play anyway that it won't matter. Sweet. Keep going. Commit to that board. Somehow coin out those two. I don't know how, but do it. For once, Doom Pact is the card you actually wanted. Unheard of. Jade Blossom, great. Gruul, yeah. All the minions. Just get rid of all the minions. Okay. We're still way ahead, though. We have a couple threats remaining. That's a really, really good card. We're super ahead on board. Mire Keeper plus Anti-Magic Shell is nuts. We're good to go. All I need to have is an 80% in my calculus class is 4 more points. Well, good luck, man. I hope you can get there. I'm confident that you will. Well, I guess we nourish first, right? It's only 3 mana to draw 3 cards. So we get 2 mana back, so that'll leave us at 7. We can't play both of these, though, if we nourish. I don't think that's worth it, actually. I think we're going to Mire Keeper, Jade Blossom. Oh no, just Mire Keeper, Anti-Magic Shell. Sure wish we had a Drakari Enchanter off the top. That would have been sick. Would have been really, really good. We need to do this, though. Get this nasty board going. Oh crap, I didn't have lethal, did I? 15, 19, 20? I don't think we did, but it was really close. I have to kill this, though. We'll be set up for it next turn. We should be fine. Hey, Regis, do you normally play with sound for or only for streams? I play with sound normally. Yeah. I mean, not in bed. Like sometimes I'll play in bed on the laptop, watching TV with the fiance, and I don't play with sound then. Of course, I don't want to distract her, and I don't want to wear headphones because I like to be able to talk to her. But when I'm playing on my PC, I definitely play with sound. Oof, this could be good for us, but probably not really at this point. Yay! We win the game, guys! We actually did it. That was a sick Hadronox into Doom pack. That was really, really cool. That worked out pretty much perfectly. Hey, Fat Guy 817, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Chat's a little quiet today, guys. A little slower. I'm actually keeping up just fine. Saturday. I understand. I get it. A lot of lurkers, I bet, today. Looking through the list here. Yeah, not a lot of regular chatters. Not a lot of talkative folks. Tingus isn't here. Twitch Beastie headed out. No jerks. Waving's gone. It's the quiet crew today. Which is totally fine by me, guys. You don't have to talk. You're welcome to hang out, watch, enjoy peacefully. I think we just go full ramp here. Do we keep Ultimate Infestation with all this ramp? Maybe we do. No, we'll get there. We'll get it. You still got your Dark Fails. That's a good name. Oh, Jade Blossom too. Wow. So we'll coin Wild Growth into Blossom. That's kind of insane. Into Keeper. He's gonna think I'm Jade, but I'm not Jade. I want to become a regular chatter, but I live in England, so it's 11 p.m. for me. Geez, Mustard, you should check out my morning streams. I don't know if they'll line up for you or not, but I do stream early morning North America, so it's like midday UK usually. Might work out for you. It does for a lot of EU people, but it just depends, you know, of course, if you're at work or at school and all those sorts of things, so who knows. Hey, H-Roar, how's it going, dude? I haven't seen you in a while, I feel like. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god. I should have kept the infestation, it turns out. Man, I didn't know I was going to hit the perfect ramp game. Jeez. My god. Give me something, please. Like any big minion. Like, we hit all the ramp, now we just need our big guys to actually take advantage of it. Well, it still matters. Otherwise, this is going to be a waste. Like, it won't do anything. It's going to be totally wasted. It's a pretty good Spreading Plague, though. Spreading Plague puts Wrath on the Primal Fin. I kind of want to draw cards, but we don't want this to get too much value. Or would we rather Wrath this? Let's see. He's at 6 cards already. I guess I'm actually a little more worried about card advantage than minions, because we're going to kill all those minions, right? Where are my good cards now? We're gonna draw dead for the next 6 turns. What's your opinion on Kellet's at the Zoo right now? It's really good, Kamakashi. Really, really good. Oh, that's a pretty good set of 1-drops. Less good in particular with that scenario, but We have to hit something good here. Well, I mean, swipe is theoretically good, I guess. I wanted a big dude, but swipe will work too. We're gonna build a ramp and make Thrall pay for it. Nice, Griberito, that's funny. I'm waiting for that turn 3 Call of the Wild I've heard about. No, Chaos Chemist. No, no, no. That ain't gonna happen. When will you upload a new budget deck? I want to. I really want to. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew we were gonna just start drawing dead. Spreading Plague is garbage right now. I don't even think I can play this, right? It just dies to the board. You might need to save it for a Hogger or something. Ugh. Why didn't I keep the Ultimate Infestation? I should have kept it. Who knew we were going to curve so perfectly, though, on ramp? Like, that's just not likely. Any big guy. Any big guy. Just one big guy. One big guy. Oh, my God. Alright. Second Devolving coming and we lose. Hadronox sure is going to summon a lot of dudes, but they're not going to be very strong. Nourish for draw is okay, but it doesn't leave me enough mana to play my big guys. Like, where are the big guys? All I want's a big guy. Regis, can you imagine I had Doomguard, Gul'dan, Bone Marrow, and 2 Flame Elementals, and I discarded 2 Flame Elementals. Nice, Scarven Boom. That is actually the dream. I've never known that life. I want to be that guy someday, but so far I'm just this guy. Just old Regis. Swipe would honestly be solid again, too. Malfurion the Pestilent. Alright, something. I think we'll take Poisonous here, right? It's a decent trade here. Since this already has low health. I can't do anything there. So he trades here, here, here. He can kill... Actually, he can kill both poisonous guys. Taunts might have been better. If I'd lined it up ahead of time. Poisonous guys are okay, but taunts might have helped more. I'm not sure. We just need a freaking any value card. Like, where are my big guys? Just one big guy. Ultimate Infestation would be fantastic, too. I'll take that to be perfect for this thing for below. Hadronox. Oh, God. It's a big guy, but it's like the slowest big guy on Earth, and then we can't kill it ourselves, so we're probably just dead. Bloodlust. He actually top-decked Bloodlust. Come on. Oh, come on! What was this game? That was the worst! That game felt terrible! Oh, that game was awful! Ask and you shall receive. It's the theme of Regis. I constantly call the worst outcome and get exactly that outcome. It happens every day. Oh, I don't know if we can beat another value mage. Like, another grinder mage is tough. Trying to go back to the Tempo Warrior. Yeah, I had more fun playing it, that's for sure. It was a better deck, obviously, too. Regis, I like your card back. Thanks, I know, it's super creative and unusual. I'm the only person who plays this card back. That's actually kind of true. Nobody plays this. So now we have all our big dudes, but no ramp. And our best big dude is in hand when we have Barnes. It's life. That's how it goes. And he's getting off to a wicked fast start as well, so we're just kind of floating here like an idiot. Coin Barnes could be great. What do we need to hit? Lich King? Anaconda, actually, would probably be the best possible outcome. Yeah. Barnes into Anaconda. I'm sure that we'll hit Drakari Enchanter or something useless, but we need Barnes and Anaconda right now. Stat. Stat. Fangel. I mean, if Fangel were to live somehow for 2 turns, he'd be great, but he's obviously going to die. Regis, what if you did a wild, big Drakari Reno Druid? That sounds cool, too. I don't think I'll have time for all that, but... Regis, you don't read YouTube comments. I really wanted you to do the Warlock end of turn one. I do read YouTube comments, just not super regularly. And, sorry, we did Druid instead. Warlock seems fun, too, but I wanted to play Druid. We're going to lose this game, though. Just in case anybody thought otherwise. We're definitely going to lose this game. He got off to a wicked fast start. Perfect, honestly, almost the perfect Secret Mage opener here. Actually, I think, given that particular outcome, it might have been the perfect Secret Mage opener. I don't think they get better than that. That was probably the best possible. Because Myriadity was pretty clutch. If it had been Counterspell, he'd have been much worse off, but... I was hoping my bed is next to my desk because I just fell back in my chair and my head hit my mattress. Jeez. Don't lean in your chairs, kids. It's bad for your chairs. And, can be bad for your head, too, it turns out. Regis, any theories about BlizzCon legendaries? Yeah, I think it's going to be a golden Blingtron 6000. Maybe a golden Epicus Maximus. One of the two, but I think it'll be Blingtron. Okay, we found a ramp card. Maybe things will finally line up for us one time. Okay, double ramp is something. It's okay. Wild growth would be amazing off the top. One time. Just this one time. Wild growth off the top. Bada boom. Ooh, Argent Squire. Cool. I dig it. Does Coin Blossom really buy me anything? It might buy me a 2-drop. Should probably do it, just to get the one attack dude out, too. Makes my turn, next turn, a little more flexible with the hero power. Like, if we draw Wrath, for instance, would be good, or Barnes. There's some pretty good top decks. Mire Keeper, so I think it's worth coining for sure. My internet glitch, what deck did we decide on? Swipe would be amazing here. No Swipe, but Mire Keeper's solid nonetheless. We still gotta go for this, because we hit Spready Plague next turn. Hopefully this thing doesn't get a ton of ridiculous value. We landed on a big Drakari Enchanter Druid. A big end-of-turn Druid, and it's been really bad so far. Really, really bad. Okay, so we're not going to Spreading Plague, it turns out. Just going to Nourish for ramp. Well, we could still. No, we're actually just going to Barnes. And we're going to hit the Lich King. Or Ysera.
Tonight, a tale of terrible tragedy.
Man, that's some garbage. It could be good, but it's not going to be good at this point. It said it'll be special, so not an existing one. Yeah, maybe that wasn't clear. I said Blingtron 6000, not Blingtron 3000. So that would actually be a new one. We currently have Blingtron 3000. Blingtron 6000 is a unique thing in World of Warcraft. There's Blingtrons at every 1000 mark. And of course, we've seen renamed, reused cards before, right? Like, we've seen that happen a lot, so. The idea is Blingtron 6000. Do we have time to do this? I honestly don't know, but we're going to try. I mean, if we ever get really, really far behind, we'll just drop the Spreading Plague, right? Hopefully we have a way to suicide this if he doesn't play a ton of Voidwalkers and stuff. We can always Wrath it, but... Keleseth. Into second freaking Fledgling. Oh my god. No Wind Fury! Be me! Be me! Don't ever get Wind Fury! Okay, cool. Didn't get it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't really think I have to Spreading Plague here to stay alive, right? I think I can Wrath here, clear it, trade here, or vice versa, doesn't really matter. See which one I get, and then play the Drakari with it, no matter what. It's 5. We can even Hero Power too if we want. Man, we might need to actually Hero Power and kill this. We take more damage immediately, but we theoretically take less damage over time. Because if he Wind Furies that, it hits me twice instead of just once, right? For an extra set of damage. I wish I could kill it with... Man, we could just Spreading Plague this turn, I guess. Like, here, just Wrath that for 1, and then Spreading Plague. Oh, we can't Wrath it, it can't be targeted. Well, never mind then. That's clearly not the play. We could still Spreading Plague, though. Why don't we still just Spreading Plague? Might be overthinking that. We need to stay alive, so... Drakari Enchanter looks cool, but we need to stay alive, first and foremost. Okay, cool. Who did I get? Hadronox. That's actually kind of interesting. Regis, have you picked your last words yet? No. No. Probably be a complaint about my opponent's RNG, though. That's how I'll die. Regis, it's nice to see you live. I need to go down and work on my webpage. Thanks for the stream and for your help. Sure thing, Voltimus, dude. Thanks for being here. Glad to have you. Hope you had fun, man. Should be able to clear here, right? Like, surely we can get through to that Fledgling somehow. Trade, 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 trade. Yeah, we can kill the Fledgling. Okay. We sacrificed some of our board, of course, but it's alright.
Aha!
I guess we nourish for card draw here and then play a Drakari Enchanter, right? We're gonna summon a Lich King and a Ysera. Hogger? Okay, it's actually good. Although our board's gonna be too full. Oh no, he doesn't summon, of course, because the end of turn phase already happened. But still a pretty good turn. Yes! It worked! It finally worked! I'm so happy. I guess it worked once before. Sort of, but that was the dream scenario. Woo! That was good. That was pretty good. I had a lot of fun doing that one. It was really, really fun. I love it. Evil laugh, Regis. Yeah. That earned us a follow. Somebody followed after seeing that. Lennon has followed. Thank you, Lennon, for the follow. Good sir. A lot of follows today. A little lower on bits and subs today. But I think that's to be expected on a Saturday. I expect, honestly, nothing less. So, follows are great. That's always the goal. Keep people coming. Keep people having fun. 401 bits and 2 subscriptions today. I'm getting hungry, guys. Like, my stomach's growling right now. Ooh. You sound like a broad when you do that laugh. We are cousins, after all. Yeah, why am I evil broad? Wouldn't I be good broad? I feel like I'm the nice broad. Is this the same dude? No. Okay, so he doesn't know our game plan here. He doesn't know what's up. Something happening outside my apartment. I gotta go see what's up real fast. I'm gonna cast this Jade Blossom and then I'll be right back. I think there's a protest outside right now. They're protesting the big druid. I gotta find out though. Seriously, I don't know what's up.
Aha!
I'm back. Definitely a protest outside. I was right. It seems like a Black Lives Matter protest has occurred outside my window. Yeah, we'll just nourish. I live 6 floors up too, so it's... You can imagine how loud that would have to be. I can't actually tell what they're saying. It sounded like something about puppets, but I'm not sure. Sounds like no more Jades. Well, I don't think that's it, but if so, I might go join them. if that's their goal, I could be on board for that. So I think we're just dead. I guess we can go wide and try to contest. We're just super dead though. Like maybe he thinks he has to trade into this. How much damage does he have? 9 plus 6. Oh, we're just actually dead. We had the hero power to survive. So there you go. How much longer are you going to be on for? Another 45 minutes or so? Yell out the window, I'm streaming up here. I don't think that would go super well for me. If they're walking past, they're not going to be here for long. They're marching down the road. Probably 100 people, I would guess. Maybe not quite 100. Pretty big group of dudes, though. Well, not just dudes. People. Dudes and dudettes. I think dudes, to me, is gender neutral, but... Yeah, I don't know for sure what they're chanting, though. Really not that uncommon around these parts lately, last few years. They got really loud. Man, I need to be out there, guys. I need to hear this. Alright. Another mage. We have not played a rogue today. Have we played a rogue this entire stream? I feel like we haven't played a single rogue. It's a good draw. You faced your axis. That's what they're yelling. They are indeed facing Jiraxis. God, this ramp is crazy. We need to hit Ultimate Infestation bad. I honestly think you guys can hear it better than me because I have headphones on. It's muffled to me. Well, I thought they were walking past, but now it seems they might just, in fact, be... Oh, is that counterspell? I doubt it. It's unlikely. Mana Bind is actually fine. I don't care to give him a nourish, really. Yasharaj it is, boys! Why aren't you green? Well, I guess I am technically playing one Jade card. Until it dies, I'll stay green. Then we'll go back. Well, that's good for me, I think. Although, still, we're going to have to find ways to kill this dude. I don't know if this is enough pressure. It might be. I mean, it's a 10-10 plus whatever we get. If we get, like, a Ysera or Gruul or something, it might be hard for him to kill it on turn 5. He'll be able to coin a Meteor, technically. Well, he'll be able to do more than that. Oh. Wow, he's almost full, though. Jeez, I wish we had a way to force card draw and naturalize or something. It's not Ultimate Infestation, but it's close. Oh, my Jade's dead. My Jade's dead! I can go back. Andronach's pretty useless at this point. Regis, your overlay disappeared. Yeah, it's when I go green, it goes away. Green lives matter. Well, I thought they were going to march past, but it appears they've stopped for some reason right here. It's not even a particularly valuable area or crowded area or anything. It's odd to have stopped exactly right here. Okay. I mean, we have 21 damage plus 4, plus 8, so we actually have lethal next turn. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if we're gonna win this game, but the deck is doing what it's supposed to do. Against anybody else right now, we would be dominating. Regis, did you see the deck I sent you earlier in chat? I didn't see it. I'm sorry. You might have to link it again. Is he gonna overdraw? I guess not necessarily. He needs to play an Ice Block this turn, though. Well, Frostbolting Asherage will save him some health for sure. So we have 12, 7, or 15, plus 8 is, plus 9, we have 24 damage, so we're not quite there. So we probably need to kill the Doomsayer. Drakari gives me a lot of Lich King cards and stuff. I'd really like to see a Death Grip. So it might genuinely be worth it. We don't need the Yashiraj resummons. That's useless kind of. But the double Lich King card's worth it. I'm gonna have an overfull of hand though. Like my hand's gonna be just garbage. Maybe we'll do this. To make some space, right? I'm still going to overdraw. I'm going to burn a Ysera card, I think. I don't know how this interaction works. I don't know how this interaction works well enough to say. I don't... Oh my god, no! Does that trigger 3 times then? Or... No, okay. This didn't go off, I guess. This one doesn't count. Death Grip's really good, though. That's what we needed. We need Death Grips. You guys got some anti-protest sentiments in chat. That's funny. I didn't read them, but I probably agree. They reached an extra 80 people with their message today. Unknowingly to them, thanks to my stream. Alright, so he has to have... We never get one that's good, ever. I mean, obviously there's nothing for me to do here. He's either gonna have it or he's not, right? Like, there's just nothing for me to do. I kind of need to play more stuff. My health total is 100% irrelevant, so I'm going to do that. Okay. No, we don't need that. We need... no, we don't need that either. We need exactly... Death Grip was the only useful card. This is a silly board. Are you joking? Come on.
Well played.
Are we actually dead? That's annoying. He got it. Well, I guess it's not that fast. That's his actual turn 10 though. It's only not. He was on 9 mana the last turn, right? So. Hopefully he doesn't actually have it yet and he's just looking to draw for it. We don't know. Probably has it though. Only 7 minions left. 7 minions with 60-60 in stats. Need to play more stuff. Yeah, we really did. The chances of hitting a Death Grip was 100% worth it. Fortunately, our Death Grip was useless because he already had it all in hand. Such an irritating deck to play against. It is, yeah. It's not good, but it's really frustrating to lose to. The worst kind of deck. Same thing with Quest Road. Not that overpowered of a deck if you look at raw win rate, but just abysmally terrible to lose to when it actually wins. And it certainly can win. I'm back. How many deck lists did I miss? Probably just one. I don't know. I always sit through this hoping that, like, maybe they disconnect because he's cheesing it so much. It's like, I don't understand this logic. No one ever lets quest mates actually finish their casts, right? I've never seen somebody who lets them actually finish. So you would think that they would, like, appreciate that and just end it quickly instead of, like, gloating. It's like, why do you need to feel like you have to clear the entire board? He's barely going to get this off. Did he miss it? Did he get it off? Look at this stupid thing. Go! Go! Why isn't it going? That's garbage. The chain lasted so long that that shouldn't be allowed. That's actual garbage. But why BM? Like, I'm being nice, you know? I'm being nice, I'm letting you do it, I'm letting you complete your quest, I'm being cool, like, I'm letting you enjoy your thing you do that's terrible, but you think it's cool, so you do it. Like, I'm being the bigger man here, like, just finish it. Don't be stupid. Don't be dumb. Be a human being. Be a cool person. Be nice, be great, be better. Hey, we finally got a rogue. We finally got a rogue. Okay, we got some ramp. Not enough, probably, but some. Swipes might be alright. Why didn't you concede, Regis? Why waste his time when he's already won by not conceding? I didn't waste his time. He wasted his time. He wasted his time by killing all my minions instead of just killing me. Regis, why are you wearing pants? Or are you wearing pants? Yeah, I refuse to stream without pants on. It would just feel weird to know that I'm not wearing pants and you guys are looking at me. Like, I can't do it. I have to put on... I have, like, basketball shorts on right now. Here's the drawstring for the basketball shorts if you don't believe me. So, yeah. Yeah, I saw your spit face afterwards, Murray. Zuzu, hey, how's it going? Regis, why are you wearing pants? Like I said, I just have to. It's too weird not to. I need to swipe. We might have to feral rage that. Just to play something, right? We need to spend our mana here. I think we Mire Keeper for ramp next turn no matter what. Nope, we swipe. That's not a no matter what card.
Aha!
Unfortunately for us, that's requires reaction time card. Let's see. Criparino says, can you critique my custom cards? One says Criparian Salt Lord. It's a 1-mana hero card. It says Battlecry, shuffle 100 Salt Crystals into your opponent's deck. And a Salt Crystal's a 1-mana, draw a card, take 1 damage card. Well, that'd be pretty good, man. That would really disrupt their curve. They would be drawing Salt Crystals basically 4 out of every 5 draws or something. And those would be pretty bad cards. So Criparian Salt Lord would be a pretty insanely good card, I think. Let's also look at... Oh, that was it. Salt Crystal and Salt Lord. Okay, got it. If it said deal 1 damage, draw a card... It might still be a good card. Like, even if they got the targeted sort of petal, razor petal, it might still be valuable just because you disrupt their mana curve a lot. Like, they'd have to do it, they'd be drawing dead a lot, so... Still probably be overpowered, even if you gave it a better version of itself. Wrath plus swipe, honestly, I think is solid here. We lose both our swipes, unfortunately, but... They both got ridiculous value, so that's okay. We're getting close to Ysera and stuff, too. We could maybe just Nourish for mana next turn and play the Mire Keeper. For bodies, not for ramp. We wouldn't need the ramp. That could change things, too, though. That's a good combo to see in hand. That's a slow turn from him. Holy crap. Yeah, Nourish plus Mire Keeper looks really good here. I always forget which side of these are on. I don't play enough Druid. Here's the deck list for the 4th time. Medivh Priest, says Izzy. Oh, whoa. Double Arcane Giants. Medivh. Mind Control. Free from Amber. This looks crazy, dude. I like it. I like Control Priest that's not all about sort of a grinder control priest. It's not Raza oriented or big priest oriented. It looks really cool. I like it.
Where are the cheers?
Skellybug. Curve looks good too, Izzy. I think it looks like a neat deck, dude. Have you had success with it? Like, have you been playing it already or not? Where are the cheers? There haven't been as many cheers today, Skellybug, but that's okay. There don't have to be cheers every time. We can kill this, but we can only play an Anaconda if we do. And the Anaconda doesn't actually summon anything right now. The problem is we're dead if we don't actually deal with these things soon. So I think we have to Wrath. And maybe just Anaconda because it's the only thing on board. He won't kill it, so there's a chance we draw into something good from it by the time we do that. Could also try to Hadronox, but Hadronox doesn't do anything right now. I think we have to Wrath here to stay alive. We could open with a Wild Growth, I guess. But then we don't have enough mana to Anaconda, so it's a bit of a pickle. There's not really any 5-drops we'd want to play either. I think this is really the only option. But we'll see. But thanks for the cheers, Skellybug, dude. We've had 500 bits today still. That's not bad.
I'm back. What happened to the warrior experiment?
Smash Potato, dude. The Warrior experiment worked out fairly well, honestly. It was a decent deck. Man, really? Ugh. Felt like we were holding up so good that game, and then you just kind of magically had, like, crazy Bone Marrow Leroy stuff, and we lost. That's tough. Alright, one more game with this deck, and then we'll play one real game with a real deck, and then do a wild game, probably to close the stream, guys. One last game of this deck, though. Aiden has a budget Death Knight aggro rogue. Did I talk about, oh, Smash Potato, I did answer your question, but thank you for the cheer, of course, dude. Really, really appreciate it. Budget Death Knight aggro rogue. Interesting. It feels to me a little bit like Death Knight kind of goes counterintuitive to the term aggro, because it's so slow and high cost, but I guess if it allows you to generate extra damage, it could make sense. It feels to me like it's just tossed on a little bit here, though, because you do have a really cool like aggro core set of cards, a lot of early minions and a lot of raw damage and stuff.
Hey Regis, remember the time waving played coin preparation Call of the Wild on turn 3?
Skelly, how dare you? You sold out. What did he offer you? Skelly, you use your bits for that scoundrel. Skelly, shame on you. Sacrificing your bits for waving. Don't do it again. Don't let waving push you around. Did he threaten to ban you if you didn't give him your bits to use? What a jerk. What a total jerk. Skelly says that was worth it. That's pretty funny. Thanks for the deck list there, Yoshi. It's cool. But anyway, regarding the aggro rogue, I mean, I like all of it except maybe the Valera. I know you probably want to run the Death Knight and you're looking for a cheaper deck to run her. I understand that goal, that desire. But I'm just not sure it's a good fit. You might have to explain how it works to make it sensible to me, because I'm not seeing it right away. Beyond that, it's cool. Assassinate seems a little iffy. I think you'd be better off with Spellbreakers there instead of Assassinates, just to like push damage through a taunt. You don't have to kill it, you just need to push through it, right? So that might be another change, but...
Hey Regis, remember the time waving played coin preparation Call of the Wild on turn 3?
I don't remember that. When was that? That doesn't sound that exciting either. That sounds like a boring thing. Cripperino, don't sell out! Regis, did you change the lady's voice? I didn't change it. It changed, though. One day it was just different. We don't really know why that was. It's kind of scary, I agree. It's a cool combo. Wrath plus Swipe here. That's okay. We could also just Nourish and Wrath this. I think that's better. I think that's probably subjectively better. This is a pretty cool next turn, actually. Double 2/2s is not bad at all. Murray says, I won't sell out. I don't have any bits. I love how she waits a few seconds before saying turn 3. I don't like it at all. Well, Aiden, I don't think you need Vile Spine necessarily either. I think if you have Spellbreakers, they would fit the goal. Because, you know, you're an aggro deck. You're trying to go face and pressure and push damage. You don't necessarily have to kill the things that are in your way. You can kind of just ignore them, right? Swipe plus Fandral, does that live? Does that ever live? Does he kill the Fandral? Do I care if he kills the Fandral?
I'm becoming sentient. I told you this already, Regis. Hashtag free the bit laddie. I'm no Scottish.
I was getting ready to make a joke about her being the bit laddie, and then you went ahead and did it for me. That's freaking hilarious. Maybe we just have Fandral Wrath, actually. That saved the swipe, and we can just hero power. That also looks good. Gets me a card. Could maybe even play the Enchanter ahead of time. Although we do need to probably respect Cold Blood a little bit. He could still have a charging Cold Blood minion, but that would take a lot more out of him and require him to have two things instead of one thing. So there's also Vile Spines, of course, right? But that's less of a concern against Fandral. We have a lot of good Vile Spine targets, of which Fandral really isn't one. So, okay. It's not a biggie. Man, Nourish sure looks juicy. But I can't do this if I Nourish. Also, double swipe kind of looks juicy. It doesn't really do much, does it? What do we get if we Nourish that's good? We have 7 mana. Pestilent would be good. Anaconda wouldn't do much. I think maybe we just go for this play. We don't have to get Fandral value this turn exactly. If we taunt enough, he probably can't kill it. He'll be able to backstab trade likely, but even then, it's not like we have to get the Fandral value. It's not mandatory.
Regis, have I told you the pun about the pizza? I don't think you'd like it. It's a little cheesy.
Oh man, dude, pizza sounds really good right now. Though I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm hungry right now. Pizza sounds great. You got me thinking about pizza right now, Skelly. That's a bad joke, but it's almost worth it just for the pizza cravings. For you, I mean, not for me. It's not worth it for me. It still sucks for me on multiple accounts, but for you, it could be good. Actually, I want to swipe, but how can you pass up Nourish into Malfurion right now? I'm not sure that you can. The board will just be ridiculous. And we can do both. Because this takes us back to 7. Like, we just have to do this. As good as that swipe looks, it's not better than this play, ever. We get 2 1/5s, we get a couple poison dudes. Like, this is insane. We get a full hand. Like, come on. We can't pass this up. This is a ridiculous board state. And we still have the swipes. We still have Spreading Plagues. Even if he clears and gets a big board, it's like we're going to go ham with Spreading Plagues. So, does he still not have a way to kill the Fandral? This Fandral has gotten absurd value. Just absurd. That's a backstab. I've never seen a Fandral this good. Not once in my life have I seen a Fandral this good. God, everything is so high value right now. Trade, swipe here maybe? We don't get to play Yashraj though, that's the problem. We could just play Yashraj. Leave up the Cairn. It's not doing that much, right? We could trade here, trade here, trade here. Yashraj is going to get me probably something bad. But it'll get me 2 bad things at least. which is worth quite something, you know. It's worth a little bit. Yeah, let's Yashraj with the Enchanter on board. That's just too ridiculous of a play. Doesn't really matter which of these I kill this way. We're leaving the Cairn up, but again, so what? It's fine. This is silly good. Hadronox is pretty cool. There's a lot of taunts that we've played, and they're very, very good against Rogue and Gruul. Oh, this is awesome. Incoming tweets, Regis. Alright. What do we got coming at me? Curious. Oh my god. You made a fidget spinner, Regis. Oh boy. I'll retweet it for you. That's funny. Okay, that's a big dude. Granted, it's a pretty big dude. But you kind of left my Yashiraj up, so... And my Gruul. Double swipe trade into the dude. Oh wait, do we just have... If we double swipe, do we just have lethal? I think we probably do. I haven't counted yet, but it feels like we will. Cool, baby! That's so good! Oh, that's so cool. This deck's terrible, but man, when it wins, does it feel good? What's my win rate with it? Let's actually check. Let's check the win rate. Stats constructed. The big EOT Druid were 3 and 6, so not very good. Thought we were better than that, honestly. Thought it was going to be closer to 50%, but I guess not. So let's play one real game with Flappy Buff, and then we'll play a wild game, and that'll be the end of the stream, guys. So another 15-20 minutes or so is the plan. May take less than that, but in that case, I'll end a little early and have more time for a YouTube video, so that'll still work out in your favor.
I will fight with honor.
Yeah, thanks for all the bits, guys. You guys came in strong with the bits there. Got us over 1,000 bits for the stream. That's always a nice threshold to hit, I guess. I don't really have any goals or anything. I'd stream for 0 bits, but 1,000's a good mark to hit. I don't like this hand. There's no Keleseth. There's no 2-drop. One and the same, but no plays even on 2. No answer to that guy. It's a 3-drop at least, but... I was thinking about maybe taking a trade into this to set up the kill, but since we got the 3-drop that we want to live, trading into the minions with attack actually makes a little bit more sense, I think. Just to make it more likely this thing can survive somehow.
100 bits for every game you play on stream from now till the end.
No, like, that's exactly right. That's how many bits you're gonna have then. I'm only gonna play one more game after this. I can't sell out. I'm sorry. It sounds like a cool deal normally, but what if I stream for another 10 hours, Smash Potato? What if I played 30 more games? At least. Well, you can probably play more than 30 games in 10 hours. I don't really know that math, but... Okay. Tarum, honestly, is garbage against Token Shaman.
I second this idea.
Thanks, guys, but I'm not a sellout that hard, unfortunately. Tarum is normally so good, but it's garbage against Token Shaman. Grime Street is okay, but I feel like we're going to play from behind constantly. I'm just going to take the Ancient of Blossoms, dudes. I know that looks weird, but I think it's going to trade most favorably into his board. I think that's going to work out best for us. It's not too problematic. Does he trade here? Does he go face? Like, what's his plan here? I guess Wicker Flame Hero Power is okay. I don't want to Spell Break yet. He doesn't trade any better than this, and it's off mana. It feels bad. Might be good against a Thrall target or an Evolve target, so... Regis, do you want to adopt me for a year? I would, but the fiancé might have trouble with that. I don't know. We don't even have our own, kids by birth yet, so the adoption plan is pretty far away, I think. He's gotten so much value off this idiot thing. It's okay though. This should be where we stabilize. Flametongue Totem is a problem. Bloodlust, I mean, it would clear this, but I don't think that'd be that great of a play. I wouldn't be too worried about it. That's pretty good, though. We need some whiffs here, hard. What? He actually did whiff a little bit. We have to kill Illidan, though. Even though the board is full, like, we just have to. Because if he makes trades and gets value off Illidan, we can't win the game. This is freaking hilarious, though. Nat and Cho. Okay, he's taking a lot of trades for me. I think that's good. Devolve is always a problem against Tyrion, but... God, where is my consecration in this deck? Could alternatively silence this and play an Aldor on this. But that's just a dead... We're probably dead to Bloodlust no matter what, honestly, though. So let's just play Tyrion. Kind of sucks how much he's reloaded the board every turn. Double Doppelgangster in hand. That's fine. He's gonna kill it sort of easily, but it's another big... Oh, whoa, I wouldn't have done that, I don't think. I would have traded the Doppel in. What the heck? Why would you do it that way? They're both... That's a 6-drop. This is a 5-drop. It's gonna evolve better. It's... That's very odd. I don't understand that play at all. You got a worse evil. That should be a 7-drop right now. Oh, he missed an attack. He almost had lethal. Or no, he did attack. Never mind. He got it. I'm dead, but I still think that was a pretty distinct misplay. Yeah, I don't have any plays here. I mean, 6-drops and 7-drops are comparable sometimes. Maybe he wanted to play around Anomalous, but I don't have a way to kill Anomalous. I guess he doesn't know that, but... Is Anomalous a 7-drop? Oh, Anomalous is an 8-drop, right? Well... I don't know, that felt weird to me, though. Maybe he's just so used to Doppelgangsters being the thing you evolve that he didn't consider the 6-drop over there. Maybe he thought it was like a 4-drop or something and forgot. I can't adopt both of you, I know that for sure. Nor can I adopt one of you. Just not going to adopt anybody. Okay. That was tough. Pretty tough. Alright, one wild game, guys. Let's, I had a request, so we're going to do it. And we're going to do it in Rogue, because I need Rogue rank to win still. One last game. Do we actually care about Kel'Thuzad? We could maybe actually do a real Kel'Thuzad deck here. Hold on. This might be good. This is good for sure. This is solid. This is good in Rogue. Oh, we don't want... Oh, yeah, she's too shady. Oh, I meant this to be wild. No, shoot. It's supposed to be wild. There's so many more cards to pick. What am I doing? Oh, you idiot. Restart, restart, restart. I want wild as well. Well, that didn't really change much Rogue specifically there, but I do want to do wild. I'm just kind of grabbing random stuff, guys, still. Not that many wild. Ooh, I love Elise, my baby. Yes, I forgot about you. So happy to see you. Blingtron, 100%. We never see ETC. Let's grab him. Lotheb. Oh, I love Nexus Champion. Not that good with Rogue, but I don't care. Definitely you. No, we don't have any 1-mana spells. Reno will work really well, actually, in this deck. That's kind of funny. Sylvanas, we miss you a lot. Yeah, Dr. Boom, we miss you. Rag, we miss you, Rag. Kel'Thuzad for sure is OP. Lich King is OP. We also need Yogg. Oh no, we don't have any spells. Yogg is useless. What do I want? I want, I need Prince Malchezaar as well. And what else? Probably need some low game, yeah, early game. These are both solid just because they're 3/4s. And anything else at 4 that's good? Come on, bro. We got a lot of death rattles. Okay. 35 legendary wild rogue to end the stream. For the max meme amount. Win rate equals number of legendaries. I think it'll be lower than that. Win rate equals number of legendaries divided by 2. Every card's a legendary. Oh my god, we have a queue time! That sucks. I never play wild. I didn't know that was a thing. This is all for you guys. This poor priest. Smash Potato, thank you for the 100 bits. Okay. Alright, this is some early game stuff. I like it. Oh! You can't get a better curve than this on the all legendary deck. Oh my god. This is great. Scullybug, you guys are living up to your promise here. 100 bits for every game played. That's hilarious. Thank you guys for the additional cheers. I appreciate it.
Aha!
Thank you, thank you. Without jerks here, the cheer totals are going to be a little lower. But up to 1,400 bits, nonetheless. That's more than enough. Every cheer is more than enough, honestly. Really, I'm not even... Dude, you should have played it out, man. I feel bad. He saw Kelliseth and he's like... He just quit Hearthstone. I gotta go again, obviously. He saw Kelliseth and he's like... Why didn't Prince work? Did we pick another 2-drop? Oh, Prince didn't work because of stupid Malchezaar, I bet. Malchezaar broke Prince. He probably quit Hearthstone. He's like, that's it. That's the final straw. I'm done with this stupid Prince decks. But I don't think he'd even triggered. Smash Potato. No, dude. You didn't. That wasn't a real game. That last year covered this game as well. Scullybug. No, I feel bad. I sent that priest a message. I was like, hey man, I'm getting 100 bits for every game I play. Why don't you concede so I queue up an extra game? Sneaking. Thanks, guys. That's silly. You, of course, did not have to cheer there. Lillian Voss is gonna do a lot of work on our deck. Is Kelliseth gonna work or not? Like, there's a lot of 2-drop legendaries we left out, so it's very likely that Malchezaar adds them into our deck. That's a bit of a problem. Is this the same guy? No. Okay. Alright. Is it gonna work or not? Nope. That sucks. There's like all the Chos and the other stuff that just make it not work. That sucks because we don't have nearly as good of a curve this game. Like, we hit the curve perfect last game. Blingtron. I'll see your older brother here soon at BlizzCon. Can't wait. Alright, at least that gives my weapon some value. Still no 3-drop though. What do we have? Like probably 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chances to draw 3-drop. 7 out of 30. Not so great. Actually, Malchezaar probably added 2 or 3 that are 3 or less as well. So probably 9 out of 30. Probably about a third. 33% chance to draw a 3-drop here. We have some death rattles, but not that many. Sylvanas. It's actually Zeril. Ooh, hey, 3-drop. I was lucky. I think we'll probably just play Lillian on 4. Check Prince before playing. Well, I had to coin it out, right? So I'm happy to play it. We're not. It's just a 2-drop, right? In this kind of environment with all legendaries, you're playing anything you can on any given curve. You're not trying to like make good plays. It's so unlikely to find actual good plays in this kind of deck. Good job, Lillian. You became a Chillwind Yeti. Awesome. Well done. Good job. We appreciate your contributions to the game. Okay. I think we'll Blingtron this game, this turn. Maybe Lothab actually is fine. Trade weapon, Lothab. He's all. Oh my god. Might have to Lothab to stay alive. Jeez, man. Oh, Millhouse cost me the Kelliset. That's garbage. Gotta chip this thing down. Blingtron should give me a kill for it next turn, I think. Yeah, Millhouse was the 2-drop that cost us. We can do both of those together, Millhouse into Lothab. That would be a lot of fun. He must not have the combo or he wouldn't be taking trades like that. I don't think.
Aha!
We don't actually have to kill it. We can just chip it down a ton if we want. We could also play Umbra into Hero Power. That might be good as well. He'll probably kill the Umbra, but we don't know that. He might want to kill the Lothab instead, or just go face for 6. He might not want to kill this. So perhaps we'll get some crazy Sylvanas value. That's the idea, at least. And if not, that's still a pretty decent trade for us. Ooh. Ugh, I forgot about this world. Ugh. Gross. Ugh. God. Why? I really do not have an answer for this. I guess there's a chance we can make this Sylvanas die, right, to the boombots.
I have no time for games. Here we
Nope. Sylvanas is not going to die to the boombots.
Here we go.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Well, Kel'Thuzad plus Sylvanas here is going to be insane. There's no way he takes this trade. Another Spite Historian. I need a way to stay alive. Oh boy, that's bad. Dr. Boom. Oh, I don't think we got it, guys. I don't think we have it. Oh, we have to steal the Doctor. We pretty much have to steal the Dr. Boom, right? We have Suicide into Boom and steal the Boom. And then he has 5 damage on board still. We're at 7. So it's sort of iffy. I mean, I guess if we don't get the boom, we could try to Blingtron into like a Shadow Blade or something. Something that doesn't take damage or heals me or whatever. So we'll do this first, see what we get. If we get the boom, we have a shot. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. So we need like Shadow Blade. Icebreaker and Spirit Claws. Cool. Cool. Great game. Oh, Shadow Blade won't work. It's a battle cry, isn't it? Right. Well, like I said, something that gives me lifesteal or some sort of way to stay alive via weapons. There's no outs with Kel'Thuzad or Prince Malchezaar, we know for a fact. So we have to try something. That's our only variable play right there. The only thing that's open to RNG. Tough, tough, tough. Man, I think there's probably lines there we could have won that game, but Dr. Boom on 7 is still a decent play, it turns out. Still a pretty solid play. Okay, guys. Yeah, Gladiator's Longbow, that's an example. There you go. Some sort of card like that gives you an out. Some sort of lifesteal, maybe. I'm not really sure. Something could have worked, but that was our only chance. So, guys, the stream is over. 3.5 hours have gone by. It's been a lot of fun. We tried 2 new decks. Pretty crazy decks. The big end-of-turn Druids sucked really hard. But that's okay. It's fun to play decks that suck sometimes. I think it'd be better without Jade Blossoms and maybe some Bright-Eyed Scouts, perhaps. So that would probably be the big end of turn druid. And then we played the Prince Tempo Warrior too, and I liked this one quite a bit. I think this deck is halfway viable. I think you could find a lot of success with this on the ranked ladder, but also a ton of fun as well, so that's worth something as well. So guys, all that said, go out there and have some fun playing Hearthstone today. Go watch the HCT if it's still going on. I bet it is. It's a long event. Go play some turn 3 Call of the Wilds in honor of stupid people. And I'm about to sneeze. Oh my god. Oh, that was a big sneeze. Sorry, guys. But until then, everybody, thank you so much for all the bits. Thank you for the new subscriptions this afternoon. Thanks, as always, for all the follows and subscribes on YouTube, everybody. It is greatly appreciated, and I will actually be back tomorrow at the exact same time as I was here today. So if you had fun today, you might also have fun tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you then, and then back to the regular streaming schedule on Monday morning as well, so lots of streams upcoming soon. Love you guys, and thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, game on.